Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Sport of Kings. I'm Brian the Grizzly here, waiting on Tank. Is going to be, I know he's on his way down to his computer. Brandman's finishing up eating, so I was sitting back here for 45 minutes. So I decided to go ahead and get started with everybody. I was talking to everybody in the chat, so it was a good time, but I was like, all right, look, 45 minutes of waiting, so let's go get started. Talk to you guys, I'll go through all your comments and everything. All right. Well, once again, I kind of already know him because I was talking to you guys. Fernando said, "What's good, fellas?" Say, Fernando, how you doing? Everyone's saying good. Everyone's happy. Looking forward to reviewing Project Hail Mary. So I went to go saw the movie again on Saturday. Still, honestly, I still really like the movie. I still had the problems with the time skips. But I realize now that it's not because of the movie. It just has everything to do with me. So maybe I'm the problem. This is why I'm actually going up from 4 stars to 4.5 stars. I still have problems, though. Those problems made me take half a star away because I love it so much. Yeah, Ace in the building says, well, I just got done watching Paradise. I think the last episode proves I have been correct. 100% it does. I cannot wait to talk about it. But man, Sinatra, what is his real name? Oh, and what's Link's real name? Phenomenal. Oh, there's so many things to talk about. We talk about who is Alex. Do you guys remember who Alex is? Do you know what that should mean? Why it was important for Link to be who he is? Dude, I cannot wait to talk about that because this show is phenomenal. I don't know what anyone else is saying. I love Cross. Paradise is the best show I've seen this year. Not even a question. Fernando said it was fire. Let's get through all the stuff that I already talked about. He says, Alex is definitely a computer of some sort. He said, both Xavier started phasing in and out, and then everybody that has anything to do with the potential loop or time started bleeding from the nose. I have a theory with that. I was kind of sharing it with Ace earlier, but I have a theory about that. I don't think it's just anyone who's dealing with it, but anyone who touches the mesh of the times. I think that's when things change. Nosebleed. So can't wait to talk about that. Extremely interesting last episode. The fact that it was a penultimate, that we still get another episode, phenomenal. They're doing it right. They're literally doing this right. And as much as I complained about episode 1, when you look at the series as a whole, I have very little complaints because we got where we need to get to. Yes, she is. So that's why I think the computer of some sort or a machine. I'm shocked the theory about her being him being her son turned out to be was right. No, that was a very far-fetched one. It worked though. She is in a great mood after seeing Dylan. She went and jumped the old man's bones. He was like, oh, she was like, I miss you so much. She was like, this is all it took. A miracle. I told him about one of my theories, and my wife said something around those lines. I'm going to have to go back and look because the only people that touched each other this episode was Dylan and Sinatra, but Xavier didn't touch, but he was touching his wife. And I think that's going to be the key to that. And I can't wait to talk about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. We got the Moana live action trailer, so we're going to watch that. We're going to talk about this Alan Richardson stuff. So I'm not going to bring up all those things, but we're going to talk about that. And then Fernando had a good question, comment basically. Hey, have you guys heard about these secret MCU movies that have not been announced yet, but will be released before Doomsday? I said I think it's going to be before Secret War because you're not going to do anything without any publicity, no marketing at all. But Secret War, you could have a secret movie in there that's going to merge a lot of stuff together. So I can't wait to see that. Anyone yet still to come? No. I was in the corridor that we're walking down is the last one, and she walked in right before she put that jacket on. She sure did. You're right. Yeah, that's true. Fernando, I saw something about that today. I didn't get a chance to read it all because talking about the secret the movies. Just that there's a movie, a secret movie on the schedule to be released or announced to be here soon. And the question is, what is it? Could it be a Thor movie? Will it be a Doctor Strange movie that kind of links things together? All those are good questions. Yeah. Is it true? What you think about secret movies? Are there going to be? I think that literally it could be Doctor Strange. I could see Thor. Um, Maybe it's Shang-Chi. But no, the Shang-Chi director is doing too much right now because we already started doing Doomsday. So yeah, it's probably one of those two. I just don't know how under wraps you can really keep something with as much as it takes to do these MCU movies. That's the question. I'm gonna skip a little bit to the spoiler collectors that say spoiler kings. How you guys doing? I'm actually going to watch the new episode of Paradise later tonight. It's phenomenal. You have to watch it. There's so many things to talk about with that. I'm glad you caught up, but you really need to check it out. So still haven't got his tax return, so we talked about that. They said Daredevil looks like it's going to be really good too. I've heard episode 1 and episode 2 are a little slow at the gates, but episode 3 hits the accelerator and does not stop the rest of the season. We're gonna go full steam ahead from episode 3 all the way to the end of the season. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's talk about that. And then Fernando said DTF St. Louis had another excellent episode. I highly recommend it. It's where do we have time? That's the only problem I have right now. I don't have time to watch as much as I want to watch stuff. There's so much going on. Crazy. But I already promised the guys before we go to C2E2 that I'm going to watch DTF St. Louis, catch that all the way back up. So maybe we'll be able to review it one of these days, either Thursday or next Monday. Go through the episode that they've had. So that's the second best show on TV right now. And Fernando, did you see the ending of the episode that's coming? Cause that's your shit, didn't it? Okay, we have to see. Once I catch up, I'll know what that is. What day does Daredevil come out? This comes out midnight tonight. Midnight tonight. So it's tomorrow, but it's midnight tonight. So I think we're getting it right then. So yes, that final scene was crazy. If you saw the trailer for next week's, it make even more sense. He said that the little boy needs to get his ass kicked. Okay. And then he talked about just see Alan Richardson beating up his neighbor over the noise complaint, the motorcycle thing. We're going to have to talk about that when everyone gets in here, because that's gonna be crazy. Because I know Collector sent us a video of that. Said yeah, he didn't hear about that. I sent him the video, an article about it. Alan Richardson beat up his neighbor because his neighbor was asking him to stop making noise with his motorcycle. Depending on what time of the day it is, I don't know if you can do that or not. So, but I will tell you this: Alan Richardson's probably Batman for real. He really believes he's Batman. Beating up people, crazy. Mama Bear. First of all, hey, Mama Bear. Good evening. Glad you're here. Then I go back to this. It says, but Alan is such a sweet guy. What will make him pop off like that? It could be some of the words he's saying. People are just that way. Yeah, you never know. Thank you. I don't know either, but that neighbor sure as hell did piss him off. Must have said some key words. You know, there's key words for everybody. You hit those words, and all of a sudden they just go crazy. Yeah, I have those words definitely. So apparently the Moana trailer's out. I have that right here, ready to go. We got Sheed to build a Sheed. He had his birthday on Saturday. Well, I guess it was Sunday technically because it was at midnight. But yeah, happy birthday, Sheed, again, once again. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you coming by Saturday night. Fernando says, Ryan's best performance ever, in my opinion. I'm gonna think about that before I answer that, because Ryan Gosling wasn't my favorite part of the movie. Fall Guy was really good. I mean, he was good in Blade Runner. I don't know. He wasn't not my favorite part of the movie either. I think he was really, really good. Really, really, really better than he's ever done, in a lot of movies. But he has some other good ones so I don't know if it's the best one he's ever done. Just it's because it's my favorite movie. I'm not gonna say that. Project Hail Mary is the best movie so far in 2026. Yeah, of course.
Oh, man. Also, yeah, that was Ryan's best performance. Like I
Is it because it's one of your movies that you really love, or is it really his best performance?
No, I think it was his best performance.
I don't know.
Because Barbie was super fun.
Barbie was good fun.
It was a really good performance for what that character was.
I think Fall Guy was really good.
Fall Guy was a really good one too.
Really good.
But like here is like
Crazy Stupid Love was good.
Yeah.
Blade Runner 2049 was good for him. So like I don't know if he's done good job. What's that movie with Anthony Hopkins?
Who's Anthony Hopkins? Was him and Anthony
Fracture.
Hopkins?
Fracture.
Oh yeah.
Fracture.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, as much as I was giving him a hard time saying I don't know he's as good as actor as Matt Damon, he's been in some really good movies.
Oh no. If he's in a movie, most likely it's gonna be a good movie. I think at least for me, I'm gonna like it. He only gets put on good movies. But I would say his next best performance would be Drive.
Drive is another good one.
Drive. But both of those movies require him to be it. You know what I mean? Because all those other movies you said also had a great supporting cast. This one.
But does that take away from if he's not one of the main characters? I understand, but he still was one of the main characters, especially in Fracture. Him and Anthony Hopkins. Like,
but him and Anthony Hopkins. It's him.
But if you don't do a good job with Anthony Hopkins, if you're next to the most beautiful woman in the world, if you don't look good, you look even uglier. You look worse. Like if you're one of the best actors of all time, it's one of those things. So
no, I mean that's why he's a good actor. Like I know, like us comparing him to
March.
Remember the Titans?
But he wasn't. He's definitely ancillary.
He's definitely everywhere back there. But but
there's good things in there. Like he's done some really good things in that. You said Drive, Fall Guy. I mean those are really good movies too. So I really like Project Hail Mary, but I don't want to. Recency bias, I try not to have. It's the one that I saw recently, but I'm not trying to think, is it really the best one? Because I'm not gonna say that. Just not sure.
I mean, definitely, recency bias is definitely up there, and then just bias in general because we let La La Land.
We love the fucking. That's what I wanted to say. La La Land. Fuck La La Land.
But like I think like this one in Drive required him to be like, hey, this movie makes or breaks on you, man. You know what I mean? Blade Runner was a lot of him too. Blade Runner was a lot of him too.
Because I'm gonna say, really, I mean, I feel like Rocky stole most of the scenes, which is interesting because it's a puppet, but But once again, I think that once again they have to play off each other. If you're bad and something else is really still in the scene, then it highlights how bad you are. I think he showed that he has all the makings of definitely of someone who could carry the movie. I'll say that.
Yeah,
but I still say Matt Damon did a better job in The Martian.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, when you compare those two. For sure.
Who will get Emmy nominations for Paradise, Alien Earth, JFK, Love Story, limited series? Look, Paradise is the fucking most phenomenal show on the damn show on damn TV. Fuck it.
Right. Yep. Hands down. Hands down.
Was I the only one screaming at my TV?
No, I mean I was messaging you guys as I was watching it. Brandman was messaging us, like what scene, because I knew what scene he was gonna get.
I saw it last night, so I knew exactly where you guys are at right there. Now I didn't want to say nothing because you said that about what you said about Xavier, and I was like, let me say nothing. If I say, I'll ruin the next scene.
Yeah, because I know I texted you guys, and I think I said I still had like 20 minutes left.
Yeah,
and that 20 minutes left, like just, man. Oh, Jesus.
Bro.
And there's still one
the
more.
The link is
this
Dr.
I think for me personally, I don't remember being so invested and like really, really like just drawn in since like probably Severance season 2, which it was what last
I think Severance is still better.
year. Yeah, I think it's still better overall.
But these last 2 to 3 episodes,
yeah,
that's a penultimate. That's a penultimate episode right there.
Yeah. Till From comes out. See, I'm watching From. I'm still very interested in From. With catching up on season 3 and stuff with you guys. And it's a good show. I see the appeal of like getting sucked into all these like theories and stuff like that. But I would still have to give it to Paradise for me.
I think so. Someone asked me who's the best leading man and the best series, and then they talked about it was Paradise, it was Cross, and it was From. And I think that's a really good question. I think it's hard to separate the actors from each series. I'll probably still put From in front of Paradise because From has so many seasons, and it's more theories behind it. But then I don't know. It's getting to a point where I'm like, I don't know. Sterling K. Brown might be the best actor of all of them.
He's awesome.
Yeah,
so good.
Just he's in the scene. You're like you're there. So there. Harold Perrineau is no slouch either. Don't get me. Harold is phenomenal. And as much as I love Aldous Hodge, he's definitely third, way down there. But
and it's more because of the show, specifically the show. With him rather than him. In general. Yeah,
Sterling K. Brown is a better actor. Period.
Between the three of them,
he can do everything. Every time he speaks, I'm either about to cry or I'm about to yell or something. Like it doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going. The only problem I have with the episode one is that he didn't pull out. What?
Wait, what's that episode?
I'm not sure. Is that Paradise? I'm not sure which one. Moana live action is going to make money at the box office. It's going to make $1 billion.
Yeah,
guys, it's going to make $1 billion.
Yep.
I know everyone doesn't want to announce it is. Hey, have you guys seen Hoppers yet?
I've not seen Hoppers.
But it's I can see Hoppers, so I'll put it that way. Okay. So it's I'm gonna watch it probably this week.
So we watched Hoppers again on Sunday. Yeah. Kids crying, wife crying. Oh, but it's 100% like Fern Gully, but it is still emotional. It's a good movie. It's a good made movie.
Yeah. I can't wait to watch that.
So Tamika's in the building. Says, hey, Brian. Hey, everybody. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. Hello. Kevin says domestic box office is going to save Project Hail Mary. International numbers are going to have to improve. I mean, it's already $140 million, isn't it?
I think so.
Worldwide, I think it is.
Yeah, worldwide.
I don't know about today's numbers, but I know over the weekend it was like 80 domestic and like 60 international.
Isn't that what you kind of expect it to be? It's going to make more. It doesn't have much international appeal for everybody, but I can see it being that. Project Hail Mary is $140 million. Yeah. The Rock was looking crazy in that Moana trailer. I cannot wait to see it. I haven't seen it yet. I want to watch it with you guys.
I haven't watched it. I've seen a couple pictures.
I've seen that wig.
Yeah, that's the picture I've seen. So it looks like it hasn't opened up in China yet, and I think China's gonna like it.
How did The Martian do in China?
Good question.
Let's see.
Because it definitely has a international flavor to it.
It made overall 228 domestic, 402 international. Also had a couple of re-releases. See the original release. That's Europe. China made 94 mil, almost 95.
Wow, that's good.
Just that's the original release, because there's like 3 other releases after that.
Project Hail Mary is going to make more domestically, I think, than the Martian.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah.
I think
but it made 630 overall. That's the
Project Hail Mary is going to be around 5. I think I'll say about 550, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Well, really
the re-release was like, the re-release didn't make any money. It was re-released in New Zealand and then Australia.
Oh,
so
yeah,
there's
only one release there.
There's only one. Pretty
much. Okay. Or could it be Time's Running Out? Could the name of that movie be with Marvel? Time Run Out. That, because they're talking about the extra Marvel movie that everyone's talking about. That Marvel's kind of doing this. Could it be the secret Marvel movie? I don't think it's gonna be before Doomsday, because Doomsday is right now. You're gonna have Spider-Man, and then you have Doomsday. There's no movie time in between. But between Doomsday and Secret Wars, it's a whole year. They could market it and get it out if it's already being filmed now secretly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard for people to not know there's a secret movie. It's Marvel. There's channels that are dedicated just to Marvel stuff, scoops all the damn time. So I don't know. Star Wars MCUs have big announcements for D23. Wow, okay. Shang-Chi was done dirty. Should have had a sequel before Doomsday.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It should have had.
But you know it's not going to have now. Which you're definitely not going to get that now because he's doing Doomsday. He's busy. Don't tell Mark or Tom, or it will stay under wraps. Yeah, they'll tell you. DTF is solid. DTF is crazy. I love Jason Bateman. I watch anything with him in it. The family's going to flock to see Avengers Doomsday at the box office. Warner Brothers should have moved Doom Part 3. I think that's right. I think Doomsday is going to kill. I think Doomsday is going to kill it. And the numbers are going to be astronomical. Says, what is DTF? I'm pretty sure I'm reading.
Yeah, that's pretty much wrong. That's pretty inevitable. Yeah.
No, I think you're right. I mean, I think eventually you're going to look at it. Marvel just has too much of a track record, right?
Yep, they do. Even no matter what anyone says about their quality post Doomsday, they still pull it all in, and this won't be any different. Especially they're really going to push the return of Robert Downey Jr. because this is the house he helped build. They're going to tout the return of the Russos, which is really going to help give it legs.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the rest of the cast is going to be enough to really speak for itself, no matter how skeptical people are about it. It's going to absolutely murder box office wise.
I agree. Bear says, what is DTF? I'm pretty sure I'm reading it wrong. So DTF St. Louis is like a comedic tale. It's like isn't there 3 middle-aged people that are in this love triangle thing?
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Like a Doom.
Like a dramedy, basically, based on what I've read about it.
Yeah. And everyone's saying it's phenomenal. And everyone said the 4th episode is great. It's great. It's on HBO. Yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely heard nothing but good things about it.
So do you know if there's a secret movie coming out? What the hell is it going to fit on the calendar for this year? It would be next year. It couldn't be this year.
Yeah, there's no way it could be this year.
Not with Spider-Man here. Yeah. Daniel says Jason Bateman has always been a great actor.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that.
He's always been slept on. Yeah, he's a terrific actor.
I agree. I mean, what was the other movie? The Ozark. Ozark was phenomenal.
Yeah.
He carried that shit.
Because I think, and I think that came out at just the right time, career-wise, because I think he was kind of getting a little pigeonholed and comfy with a lot of the comedy that he was doing. So that was a good strategy. You know, that was a good kind of a detour from a lot of the comedy that he's used to. And then in between seasons of Ozark, he was kind of doing both. He was doing
Mhm.
serious roles, and then he was doing comedy here and there. He was doing the Zootopia movies,
Zootopias, yeah,
Oh,
Zootopia
yeah.
1 and 2.
which I think, you know, his voice fits that character absolutely perfectly. I can't picture anyone else. So yeah, he's a
Game
great
Night
actor.
is Game Night is
Game Game
I
Night's
love
one of
that
my
damn
favorite
movie.
comedies. I love Game Night. Um, yeah,
It's very
really,
underrated.
really funny movie. I was actually watching a little bit of it week before last.
So, Tamika, I
Pull
agree.
up
The
Game
only
Night.
thing I don't like about that show is the fact that I grew up in St. Louis, and I could tell they're filming in Atlanta because I lived there before for St. Louis.
Mhm.
I understand that. You never piss off a man the size of Al Richardson. Yeah, you shouldn't. He don't piss off Batman.
Mhm.
Rules to live by. I heard Al Richardson can be facing criminal charges now. I hope he doesn't get put in
Oh,
jail.
wow.
I want my Reacher. Maybe.
Are they only investigating it? They never said whether it was actually him or not.
It's on
I thought
video. And
Oh, it's
there's
on
not
video?
many, yeah, there's not many people that are your size. Like his size was like,
Oh, so it
yeah.
actually was
Okay.
him. I just thought there were allegations.
So
Okay.
I think there's video. So
Yeah.
Fall Guys is his best movie. Fracture is very good. This one I'm like,
Fracture. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's
Fracture's
arguments for all of them.
you know,
Mhm.
Fracture's phenomenal. But I can see other movies being up there when we're talking about Ryan Gosling.
I really like The Fall Guy though.
Yeah, that's a fun movie.
I think I think the way that it was advertised just kind of failed it, and that's why it didn't really do it great. But I really like The Fall Guy, especially since it was a love letter to old school stunts, and they used a lot of practical old school stunts, which I freaking appreciated. I appreciated the crap out of that. It was one of my favorite things about it. It was just a fun movie.
I want to go through this a little faster. Fernando, if anything is going to make people see him being more macho, does he need more macho? Tony was in the building and said, I heard the Canes were loud, so I had to come through. Appreciate you, Tony. Always.
Always.
Mhm. What's up, Tony?
So here are my 3 favorite Ryan Reynolds roles: Blade Runner 2049, Project Hail Mary, La La Land, Crazy Stupid Love, and Nice Guy.
Ryan Reynolds. I don't remember Deadpool in any of those.
He means Ryan Gosling. I got
Was
you.
he breaking?
I understand what you're saying.
Was he breaking the fourth wall in the background?
He could.
Yeah, right. He's really
Yeah, I like
rocky.
La La Land a lot too. I didn't know Ryan Reynolds was in those movies.
There's too many Ryans and too many Chris's nowadays.
There is.
There are a
Hey.
lot of Chris's. Holy crap!
Y'all could complain about The Notebook, but he did a good job in The Notebook.
Yeah.
It was just a little corny, but he did a good job.
Mhm.
I mean, that's his bread and butter is those romantic, corny
Romantic comedy. Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't know if Notebook was a comedy, but
No, it's definitely not comedy.
but yeah, the rom coms, yeah, he's big.
Did you get my instant messages?
No,
What up, Derpy?
What's up, Derpy? I haven't got it. I honestly, man, I just don't even check like social media that much anymore, especially this last like couple weeks.
Mhm.
But I'll check it out and I'll respond and see what you said.
Yes, I can't stand The Notebook. I think it's because I don't have anyone in my life. That's why I can't stand it. The Notebook and What Dreams May Come are one of those movies that are just like very much just based on love on totally different ends of the spectrum. Totally different.
Yeah,
ends.
I could.
But dying together and then finding your wife after death and then saying we're gonna either be here together, not knowing each other, or we're gonna love each other. That's fuck, dude.
Yeah, I was never able to really get into The Notebook. I think it's fine.
To die together. If your last breath is her last breath, that's
I mean, yeah, I'm just neutral on it. I'm just hey, I've been almost my life. I don't care. I'm probably gonna die alone. So it's cool. But yeah, it was just never I'm hit or miss when it comes to like the romance movies. I like the occasional rom-com, but like full on romances, I'm kind of like they're hit or miss for me.
I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I can't hear the name Damon without thinking about South Park.
Yeah.
Matt Damon.
Same.
Matt Damon.
So, Mama says, hey, thanks to these guys, I can't hear George R.R. Martin without thinking South Park. Of course, as soon as I played it, I was looking for it. George R.R.
Martin. That's one of my favorite episodes. Is like the Red Robin wedding. Like it's and the whole console war, everything that was with it. It's such a good episode.
All right, I'm going to run through these like crazy right now because this is ridiculous.
We got.
I can't say anything about Paradise, the best TV show I've seen. I have to wait till I see my other shows before making that my ranking. So I still have a favorite TV show the last few years is House of the Dragons. All right. Brian, I'm lucky because I haven't watched any of these shows that you named yet. You need to watch all of them, man. Say, have you had a chance to check out my review of Project Hail Mary?
I did not. I had it queued up. I started it and then I got busy at work. So it's on my list to watch.
So I love them all. I can't choose. Give me From, Paradise, then Cross. Yeah, exactly. That's where I am. Right there.
Good.
So no, I'll just wait for it to come to 4K, then I'll see Hoppers. Hoppers was good though, man. I don't care. It was fun. I had no problem with it. We had Travis in the building. How's it going, guys? Live action Moana. Maui looks like a villain in the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie. Wow. Wow.
Those screenshots, he did look like Shang Tsung, come to think about it.
Oh, that's
he
funny.
Looks crazy. Have you ever seen Samurai Cop? Live action Maui also looks like him.
I do like Samurai Cop.
I know it's a lot. The hair, the bar. When you're staring at a demigod, what can I say except you're welcome? No.
Oh, don't be ashamed. I do that song during karaoke some nights.
Talking about, man, I do the whole rap.
Absolutely.
Right before bed.
Girls. Did y'all hear that Wonder Man got renewed? Wasn't expecting that. I don't think Marvel was expecting that.
I did. I didn't expect that at all. I'm so happy because I was surprised by how much I loved Wonder Man.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see now that it's all set up. What are they going to do with his character now? You know, now you're already past the what am I? Who am I? Blah blah blah. It's like, all right, now what?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to keep it going. Jumping up a little bit. Oh, so they really mean DTF. I got it. Yeah. Exactly what they mean. DTF. Mm-hmm. Yes, is exactly what it means. Fernando says, I think Doom 3 is going to have a better box office than y'all say. It's pretty sneaky, big fan base.
Well, I wouldn't rule it out.
We're set 800 to 900 million. That's big.
Yeah, it's gonna do great. It's just gonna
lose to Doomsday by $1 million. I mean, by $1 billion. I mean, that's just that's not saying bad things, right? I mean, I don't know.
No, because it's gonna do great as well. I just don't know that it's gonna pull in the numbers that Doomsday will. No matter how cynical someone like me or anyone else is about it, I have to look at even I need to look at the big picture. Dune's going to do great too. It's got a following too. It's got several previously acclaimed movies to its name too. So that's gonna do great as well. It'll just be interesting to see how things pan out. If both of them do indeed keep their release dates, which I hope they do, because I'm interested to see it. How that all plays out.
I would love Dune to go up a week, just a week.
Yeah,
I'd be to
see
be
that.
honest, man. I'd be really surprised if it doesn't move it up a week or two. Just
Two, you're going against Jumanji. I don't know if you want to go against Jumanji.
Oh crap!
But
I forgot about Jumanji. Yeah,
but
I
you can
do
do Jumanji, then Dune, then Doomsday. I think it gives us some room and gives Dune a chance to like do a big, huge number. I don't know if you could do a big, huge number with Doomsday the same day.
Mhm.
We got T in the building. Say hola, gents.
What's up?
And what's going on?
Try to say legit. Found a copy of Game Night lying here on the floor in the Redbox rental case. Fully intended to return it on behalf of the person who rented it, and that was 8 years ago.
It's never happened, huh?
Are we showing Ryan Gosling love here? 100%. Yeah, not to the point where I still think Tank says Project Hail Mary is his best one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You know, just there's things that I think that you could put up there. You know, this is that Fracture was a really good job by him. There's just some things there. You know, Fall Guy we talked about, a Drive, as Tank said, another one, but
Drive.
I think, I mean, it's up there, right? It's up there. FCWT says, I just dropped my Project Hail Mary review. I named it "Drop the Spoiler Kings" in my review. Appreciate you always.
Oh, nice. Thanks, appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Everyone
said, "Crazy Stupid Love" is one of the most underrated rom-coms of all time. Thank you.
Oh, it is a great.
Thank you. Yeah,
it is a great one.
It's really good. That's one of the ones that I can actually like regularly watch. Like, I could definitely, Crazy Stupid Love. Absolutely agree.
Yeah. Oh, Brian's doing that.
You want to take that out? Yeah.
Yeah. Meds. Let me tell you. Ryan Gosling snooze, really?
Really? I don't think Ryan Gosling is a great actor. I think he's a very, very good actor.
Yeah.
You know, if I was choosing acting wise, I think Matt Damon is a better actor. But I think Ryan Gosling is a better lead man. That makes sense.
I think Ryan, whoever his manager or whoever his team is, they find movies that works best for him. You know, so every time he's in a movie, the movie's usually pretty good. You
know. Well, that's exactly what I was going to say. He's good at picking roles that suit him. You know, I think that's why he works so well as an actor. He picks the best roles.
Yeah, that fits him. Yeah,
lost my train of thought. Yeah, he picks the roles that suit him. Long story short, yeah, you know, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
That looks like an anime
feeling. I heard, like I said, I haven't seen it. I only seen a picture of him holding up the boat. And a lot of people are like, "Why does it look like AI?" and blah blah blah. I was like, "Damn." You know, I mean, this looks like The Rock with a wig on. I was like, I mean, that's exactly what I was expecting him to look like. So, yeah. What can I expect? I'm not watching. That's adorable. Dude's gonna make a bill. I
don't see
it. I could see it.
The first one made $425. The second one, who had all the IMAX in the middle and made by itself.
That's true.
Made $725 million.
Yeah. It's just
where's the money coming
franchise from? Yeah, it's just a franchise that people aren't going out to see like that.
And then you're going against Doomsday. Like I don't think I'm saying it's a better movie and makes $100 million more than it made in 2. Is that not successful?
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's successful. I think that's good.
Yeah. Both movies he would do. What's up, Perp? Would do good money. Yeah, they're both. So what's going on, Perp? What kind of popcorn buckets could you guys see them do for Dune Part 3 and Doomsday?
Hey, first of all, the first Doom part 2 hot popcorn butter. I have it right over here. It's terrible.
Yeah,
Awful.
but it was the one that everyone wanted, though.
It's awful and it looks
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't imagine a Doom mask for Doomsday.
I don't know what they would do.
Easily. That's exactly what I was going to say. What else could it be except a Doctor Doom mask?
Yeah,
What else could they really do?
yeah.
You
That's all
know,
they got.
I think that's the only way to go. The Doom
Mhm.
mask. As for Dune, I'm not sure. I'd kind of have to see more ads and what kind of stands out with future trailers. But for Doomsday, what else could you do except the mask?
Yeah.
Maybe the
Yeah.
Doomified Avengers logo that we see on the posters. But I'm thinking the Doom mask.
I mean, just like we have Deadpool and Wolverine. We have Wolverine's mouth, whatever.
Deadpool, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Mhm.
I have it behind me, but it's up out of view. You're right there.
I was too late getting to that one.
Yeah, that was one that sold out pretty quick. And said no one cares about Jumanji, specifically that version of Jumanji. I was about to say, I was like, I'm there with you, but
it makes money.
People want to see it.
Karen Gillan, that yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Karen Gillan in that outfit.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep. They can't top the Doom bucket. Yeah. That was that's peak.
Yeah.
That's the peak one, man.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. Do you guys think Odyssey will make more than Project Hail Mary?
Yes.
It could easily.
Yeah.
No,
it's got to.
Yeah.
It's July.
The cast and Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. And they're marketing it so much. Where Project Hail Mary, they really didn't do a lot of marketing in general, let alone good marketing.
And the other thing with it is they don't really seem to be going too over the top with the marketing. Like, it's not like a whole lot, but still, Christopher Nolan doesn't miss, or very seldom does he miss. So that's going to be enough in itself to really push it and sell it. So yeah, that's definitely gonna clean up box office wise.
Yeah. It says Hushpert. I'm excited. I'm excited for Jumanji.
I mean, Jumanji 1 made what, 962 million. Jumanji 2 made 800 million. I'm gonna say Jumanji 3 makes 850 million. It's not a pushover, guys. It's not a pushover.
No, I mean, it's like you said, it's Karen Gillan, who people are gonna want to go see that alone, but then you got The Rock and Kevin Hart together. Like, them together, are fun. There's no denying that. Yeah.
Still got Jack Black. I mean, you still have a lot of people.
Jack Black. Yeah. So, and I'm kind of curious to see what the hell are they gonna do. It's are they gonna do what the first Jumanji did and actually bring the game out into the real world? Because that's the only thing they haven't done yet. So,
well, looking at some of the set pictures that they put out, that seems to be exactly what they're going to be doing. Yeah. And we saw how the post-credit scene in the last one. So it looks to be that's going to be exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think Odyssey will make more money than Project Hail Mary? Saying that, we already talked about that one.
Yeah. I
do.
do.
Kangs realize that they're an adult parody of Ant-Man, Moda.
Oh my god.
Oh geez, he's just one giant instead of a giant head. He's just the other giant head. Jeez, I think Fall Guys is best work and one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. I really enjoy it a lot. La La Land
it's a fun movie. I like La La Land too. I like it just from a visual aspect, the way that it looks.
On day one.
And the color scheme and stuff like that. The costuming and just the whole vibe of the movie was terrific, I thought.
Yeah. I watched Moana with or without my daughter. There you go. And she'll be mad at me singing all the time. Yeah, it's one of those movies. Yeah. And people were like, "Oh, the second one, blah blah blah." The second one made $1 billion, didn't it? Two,
It
I
made
believe.
the billion. Yep, it
Yeah.
did.
So yeah.
Fast.
Yeah. Yeah. And we got Delta Dan. What's up, Delta?
What up, Delta Dan?
An eyeball popcorn bucket. I like that. That'd be weird but cool.
That'd be very weird.
Yeah. Doomsday ain't getting a dime of money. Yeah, I know. You were on the
Yeah, we said I'm still
anti-Doomsday.
sticking in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna pay for it.
I get it.
A Deadpool Wolverine bucket with Wade's decapitated head from Origins. Yeah, I'm sure they tried pushing that, and I'm sure a lot of people are like, yeah, no. Yeah, she's gonna get over it. I love seeing. I don't care about this average Jumanji. They can rot in hell. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but
it made way more than the first one.
I thought
yeah.
about that. Yeah,
It's hard to complain though.
I think they're fun. I think they're entertaining.
Yeah. The purpose is it's not even gonna crack 500. Damn. When is it coming out again? Towards the end of the year, right?
December 11th. No. The 4th. December 4th.
Okay. So it's got a solid couple weeks, 2-3 weeks or 2 weeks, right? Before it gets decimated. So
I'm going to tell you that it's going to make 500 by the time it gets to December 18th.
Yeah, and global international, yeah, international numbers are going to do really well for it.
Yeah, it's going to make more 5. I think it stops somewhere around 800.
Yeah, because that's going to be a movie that goes into like February. You know, I can see that. You know,
yeah,
I agree. Dude ain't making the bill. I know.
Yeah,
I could too.
Wasn't a fan of the original, really. I enjoyed the one with Kevin Hart and The Rock, but didn't come through the second one. The first one I watched so much. I watched it so many times. I got the board, like the actual game, over on the side. Yeah, you open it up and it plays the music and shit. Oh.
Me too.
No, I didn't watch Jumanji that many times. Like only like maybe 75, 80.
Yeah,
that's it. Not that much.
Just that first year.
Did anyone ever in their school library or just any general library read the original Jumanji book by Chris Van Allsburg? Really quick read.
Is it? I didn't even know it was a book.
Yeah. Yep. It's a quick read. It's only like 24 pages.
Oh, damn. Okay. Is that even a book?
Yeah.
It's a short story.
Dude, it's a short, like they really build upon it for the movie. But yeah. They super short book, super quick read. I think it was either elementary. I think it might have been middle school, like when I came across it. But yeah, it's a quick read. You can finish it in 5 minutes. It's only a couple sentences long too.
What up, Lawrence? We have not talked about Project Hail Mary yet.
Maybe
we're going to watch Moana and then we can do that real quick or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever you want to do, because I can do the rap real quick. You know, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. the rap. Shit, I lost my spot. The hell was I? I'm just gonna go through a few of these. We got Lawrence in the chat.
What's up, Lawrence?
Like I said, I'm so mad that his first Christopher Nolan movie that my mom is not interested because it doesn't have she doesn't like medieval movies. Yeah.
It's not. It's before medieval, right?
Yeah. I get what you're saying like that, but yeah, it's definitely more Greek Greek mythology.
Yeah. And look at Alexander the Great. You're looking at those type of things, you know.
Yeah.
Athens and
I mean, just the story alone, you know, is awesome. But you know, and it looks so effing cool, man. It looks so good.
Totally, yeah. I think just visually, you know, I'll never see a Christopher Nolan movie in anything short of IMAX format.
Hell yeah.
I think, you know, that
he won't let you. He only records in IMAX.
Yeah, that prologue that I saw with Avatar was probably my favorite thing about Avatar. Seeing Avatar in theaters a couple of months ago. The cast is absolutely stacked. probably
Mhm.
like the most stacked cast of the year next to Doomsday and Dune. You know, like everyone's in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm really I'm really curious to see, you know, and anything Christopher Nolan does, I'm going to see in the theater. It doesn't matter what it is. It's without question. If I hear the name Christopher Nolan's directing, I'm going.
Yeah.
So I'm just, you know, and now him tackling Greek mythology and
Dude can do everything.
yeah, he very seldom, even if Nolan
Oh.
makes something that that kind of falls flat for me in some capacity, it still works. So I'm yeah, definitely. And I'm
Yeah.
still he's still got a lot of goodwill for me just for Oppenheimer, which I really loved. It's one of my favorite movies of 2023. So
Damn, it's
yeah,
2023. It
yeah.
felt like it was like last year. Yeah.
I did do
Wow.
the whole Barbenheimer thing
That weekend.
that afternoon too, that
Oh,
weekend.
the afternoon. Damn.
Yeah, that afternoon. Um, yeah. My ex and I we went to see Oppenheimer first, and then we saw Barbie right after in the same theater.
Nice. Nice. What you see them do for Odyssey? I mean, the helmet.
Mhm.
It's the Spartan helmet.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a
All right,
boat.
guys, I'll give you 6 minutes to start.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was kind of going through to see what else I could do because we need to get going.
I'm like, we keep it going. I'm like, next. We got
yeah.
6 more minutes because it
Comes out the week before.
This is why I start early.
Yeah. Is it a week before Doomsday or 2 weeks before Doomsday?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah. Call me crazy, but Jumanji's gonna underperform by a small margin. Okay.
Well, that's not.
Yeah.
You're not saying anything crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, underperforming, it does 700 million.
Oh,
It's fine.
it was featured on Reading Rainbow. I did not know that. That Jumanji book.
Cool.
We need that Reading Rainbow theme song.
I know it's coming back with that one librarian dude that they got big on TikTok.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Was it Michael? I think his name is or something like that. But it's like spelled, internet spelling type of shit. Oh man. Yeah. I saw the Project Hail Mary buckets and they were cool. I was going to buy one though.
No, it wasn't good enough for me.
The AMC ones were lame.
Oh, the AMC ones were lame.
Yeah, I was thinking about it because I wanted a new popcorn bucket to add to my collection, but
Cinemark
it wasn't worth getting. The Cinemark ones were cool.
It was already sold
I'm gonna
out.
wait.
Yeah,
I think the next one I get will be for Mario Galaxy. I want to see what kind they have for that because
It'll be a star.
It'll be a star. Something.
Yeah.
Something worth getting.
Oh, they have the Yoshi holding the egg. They have a few of them already out. So on Cinemark. Cinemark has that usually the better popcorn buckets. Usually. Yeah. I think I agree about Fernando. I got 2 weeks and then it's Doomsday. Yep. Where we at? We're talking about Jumanji still. Zusara, whatever that one. Oh man, that was trash.
Zathura, whatever it was.
Zathura, whatever the hell it was. Yeah. I didn't get through it, I think. Yeah, that was garbage.
Same author.
Was it?
Yeah, same author as the Jumanji novel. Or not novel, book. Story.
Swords and Sandals are just kind of boring to me.
Novella, yeah.
Oh man. All right. I think we got through most. Love Greek mythology. Yeah, if they don't do a boat popcorn bucket, I'll be upset. Yeah, they'll probably do a boat.
That'd be cool. A Trojan horse or some
Trojan horse would be very, very very spot on.
Right on the nose.
Yeah. The popcorn I saw was trash. Yeah, AMC, I was like, oh, I ain't buying that. But then Cinemark I saw, like Cinemark has like all the cool shit.
Yeah, the Rocky.
The Rocky and the Cube, but that sold out like from what because by the time I saw it was sold out, and I looked into it on Reddit and it was like a few hours as soon as they posted it was gone.
That's the one I would have liked to have.
Yeah. Yeah, Yoshi looks pretty cool. Hers like $50. Damn.
It's gonna be like $50. Yeah. The good ones are gonna be $50.
I'm okay with treating myself every once in a while, so I might throw down the $50 for that.
Oh, you were talking about the Rocky one. That was the one that you thought was not that good.
No, I like.
Well, I haven't
thought
seen
that
it
was
in
pretty
person,
cool.
so maybe in person it doesn't look as good. Yeah. Trojan horse wouldn't make sense for the Odyssey. Don't they do the Trojan horse?
I thought they also did the Trojan horse in Odyssey.
I know it's Troy.
Yeah, but I thought
I might be getting my mythology.
I thought they saw them getting stabbed, and one of them having to hold their mouth closed when they're bleeding and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe that's something I just imagined, but I thought that's all I saw. Because I thought the Odyssey had the Trojan horse theme, right?
So I thought. I could be wrong.
It was like a wooden horse that they had, and the soldiers were like stabbing it, right? And it's hit one of them, right? And they had to hold his mouth closed to be able to get inside. I thought that's what happened, man. I could have sworn I saw that.
Okay, yeah. No, it was cool, but I didn't get it. Oh, okay. I spent enough money that day. Yeah, I already tapped out.
See, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, because T said it does.
Yeah. Oh man, but the Odyssey is like definitely like you think of like him on the boat in the water and stuff like that.
Odysseus, yeah.
Yeah. Cyclops, but that might be that'd be pretty cool. They can do a lot of like cool stuff with popcorn buckets for that movie, for sure. Let me get this ready because we got a teaser right for Moana before.
Just a
back
singing,
in November.
Right? Yeah, it was a pretty short one though. Pretty short one. Well, I said I don't believe so. It's been a while since I
saw
read
the trailer.
mythology. Well, just
I thought the trailer they had it, and the guy was holding his mouth closed. And,
I remember that.
I feel like that was part of it in the wooden horse.
Yeah,
It wouldn't have to be the Trojan, but it'll be a wooden horse, and that's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm almost positive that happened in the trailer. So that's
I remember that happening in the trailer because I saw it for Project Hail Mary. They ran the trailer.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah. And the trailer was a wooden horse.
Yeah. So, all right. Fucking stomach's killing me, man. All right. Yeah, let's check out this. We'll check out the Moana. Then we'll talk Project Hail Mary. We'll talk Paradise. And we'll most likely have to.
This is what I was like, we have to get started.
We might have to like record something like off stream for One Piece.
I tried my best. I tried.
We still haven't gotten around to One Piece. Yeah.
No. Yeah. And then it'll do some good views for us. But yeah, we'll try to do that soon. Yeah. Inside the wooden horse, Brad Pitt was in there already for action. Oh, you're going way back to the Troy movie. Oh man,
I think it was Matt Damon in the one that he was holding the phone with mouth closed. I think.
I don't remember who was doing what, but I remember that. Also, what's her name? Catwoman. She's in the Odyssey. Catwoman. Anne Hathaway. Bro, what the fuck did she do, man? Like, she got some work done, and she is. I want to say it's not unrecognizable, but like me and Erica were talking about it, and like she was known for like these big eyes that she has, that was like always the thing, and like whatever work she got done, just it made her look like her eyes were smaller, and she just looked
really
so weird in the trailer.
I looked
at it, I was like, oh, what the hell? I'd have to
because the devil wears Prada too. I didn't think that.
I don't think she looks different at all.
At all.
And then that's one, no. So I don't know, like,
because I know Devil's Wear Prada
different.
I don't know which one got filmed, but would you have enough time to film one and get his surgery in before the other one? I don't know.
I don't see why not. Because I know not Dune. Odyssey like just finished like not that long ago. Is it still filming? It still might be filming.
They can't. They
I know.
They started filming that like really, really early, like near the beginning of last year, I think.
Last year.
Yeah. So Devil Wears Prada ended in October 2025.
Yeah.
It was October 2025, and Odyssey ended.
That'd be like
August of 2025. So there is no time in between.
Yeah, so she was filming both at the same time, probably then.
Yeah, so there's no way there's a time in between. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
I mean, it might be the makeup. You know, I was just because I mean, it's just you get that one shot, you know, in the trailer from Tom Holland, and you think, you know, it looks like he's looking at Anne Hathaway, and you see her, and I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
They made you look old as shit, or what? But
yeah, you're not going to tell me Anne Hathaway's the mother of Tom Holland. My mind, my imagination can only stretch so far.
Yeah. Either you got to make him look a lot younger or her a lot older. One or the other.
I mean, obviously, you know, she had the baby at 9.
Like everyone back then.
Yeah, it works out.
Yeah. All right. Let's check out this trailer. Yeah. Oh fuck. There's a widget tab. I accidentally clicked on it right now. I'm like, oh, what does that do? Oh man. All right. Let's check out this Moana trailer. All right, what is up? Welcome to Sporter Kings. We have a new trailer reaction for you guys today. This one is the official Moana live action trailer. It dropped earlier today. We got the teaser back in like November, so we got some looks at it. So, but I know I haven't seen it. I know neither of you guys saw it, but everyone's talking about The Rock. He's the yeah. So, let's check it out. Let me bring it up. And then let's check it out, and then we'll see what we got.
I know a girl from an island. She stands apart from the crowd. She loves the sea and her people. She makes her whole family proud. Moana, listen. Do you know who you are?
The stories are true.
The story has just begun. Beyond our reef, an evil darkness has found us. Moana, the ocean chose you. Find Maui. Restore the heart of Te Fiti. And save us all.
Maui, demigod of the wind and sea.
Hero of men.
Huh?
So it goes like this. Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero
What is
of
this?
men.
Wow.
Women. Women too. Men and women.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See her light up the night in the sea. She calls me. I need your help.
I'm not going on a mission with some mortal.
My island, my people, won't survive if we don't make it. The ocean chose me for a reason. And it chose you too.
Listen, princess, if you're gonna do this, you gotta go through a whole ocean of bad.
I'm not a princess. I'm the daughter of the chief, leader of my people. I am Moana.
Are you ready to be the hero?
Let's go save the world.
I got your back.
Ma!
What? Is there something in my teeth?
All right. What you guys think?
You know what? I'm actually going to sit this one out. I'm going to let you guys take the stage on this one because I feel like you guys are going to go a lot easier on it than I would. So I'm gonna take a snack break and do some laundry, and I will sit backstage and I will let you guys handle this.
He did Hercules before, right? They had
Yeah.
a wig when he did Hercules. Why couldn't they just do the same wig?
I'm trying to remember that wig now. I don't
It
remember how
didn't
that
look like
wig was.
a woman's wig from a Pantene Pro V commercial. That looked terrible. With all that being said, billion.
Yeah.
Billion. Done.
Yeah. No, please let loose. Yeah, he's going to. I mean, some of the positives were everything looked good for the most part. Not to say everything. Most of the CGI looked good. I thought, the shark body at the end looked really good. Him transforming the water stuff, that looked pretty good. She looks like Moana, because I remember in the teaser,
I don't know if she looks like Moana that much, but
I remember in the teaser, there's that one clip where she's like on the boat and it looks like she had like straight hair, and I didn't like it. And I know a lot of the people were like not digging it. It was like she should have very wavy kind of hair, curly hair, so that looks more natural. But yeah, the singing sounds good. Her belting I Moana, like, that was not bad. That's some big shoes to fill, but that sounded pretty good.
I mean, it's going to make $1 billion. I don't know.
Yeah. Look, no question. No question.
Family movie. I mean, come on. It's literally going to print his own money. It's going to be Moana on the dollar, on the cent.
Yeah.
Come on. It's going to make a lot, but I think they could have done better. Maui should not look like the wig should not look like that. Like it looked like it came right out of the bag. Like they pulled it out of the bag and they put it on his head. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, they should have got somebody else. Like Maui in the anime or in the cartoon, whatever, is not. He's not fat, but he's definitely a big boy. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's thick.
But he has no fat on him. I don't think you're gonna find.
But he's a wide dude. He's a big boy. Rock is jacked. He's a freaking jacked dude. I'm not calling him not big by any means, but he's not big the same way that Maui in the cartoon is big. And I think especially with the face, like Rock has a freaking chiseled jawline. He's a Hollywood dude. Maui is like, I don't know. It just looked weird. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think they should have got somebody else.
The voice wouldn't have matched. I don't think that would have been good, especially when you had The Rock. But I don't think that the look from him wasn't the problem. Like his body, the wig is the only problem I have. Everything else, I think, is fine. Works fine.
I mean, is there any other style of hair you could have put on him that wouldn't look so ridiculous?
Yes, well, literally, he was Hercules. Like I don't know what the difference is, but they just did a bad job with the wig department, and I think you can do a better job. It looked like it was a female's hair when long hair and curly hair does not have to look that way. So I feel like they did him disservice. I don't think he looks. I think it looks good for Maui. I think everything else looks fine. But you could have did that and made it curly and called it a day. It just should have. It needs to be just a natural wavy hair. Even if it was a straight hair that you got, relaxed or whatever, and then put it on him. It just looked wrong on him. And I think that's the biggest deal for me.
Yeah, this is what they should have. They should have got Roman Reigns to be it, and then just ADR dub The Rock's voice over it.
No, Roman Reigns. You talk about him not being big enough. He's not nearly as big as The Rock.
But he has the natural long hair, and stuff like that. I think, and he's still a big dude. He's just not, he's not as jacked as The Rock. But I mean, this is gonna make $1 billion because it looks like a shot for shot remake of the original. Like, and that's the thing. So many people complained about with other live action movies was that they changed too much. This looks like they're like, we ain't changing a damn thing.
Yeah, don't change.
We ain't changing nothing.
Things that are classics already. Don't change the classic. Doesn't make any sense. You're just making a live action.
Yeah. Yeah. This is shot for shot because I didn't really see anything in this trailer that looked new. From that I didn't see in the movie, like especially the bigger shots, So
I want to see Tamatoa. I want to see the crab.
The crab the crab popped up. He looked good. They had the
I saw when he jumped down there, but I didn't see. Maybe I didn't pay attention.
Yeah,
coconuts look fine.
They look good. Oh damn, hit the wrong. the crab pops up. Even Hey looks good.
Yeah.
You know, I thought. Oh, they freeze.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, he's not bad.
Good. That's good.
Yeah. You know, and I wonder if they're getting, since they're bringing back the old gang, I wonder if they're bringing back, what's his name? The guy who voiced the crab. You know.
That makes sense. Probably will. You probably do.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he has a very unique voice as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But yeah, but the crab looks good. I mean, I want to see some more shots, especially of his show and stuff, but that don't look bad.
No, that's,
that's why I was
that's
like,
really good. I have no problem with that at all.
You know, like him going after you know, like there is not bad.
Yeah. Tafiti looks good. Yeah. All right. I'm okay with all this.
So I'm like, CGI wise, it looks pretty good. You know, even like this, I'm like,
that's no problem.
That's not bad. That's not
Wrong
bad.
type
I mean,
of
now
shark.
it's paused and stuff like that. You know, you can definitely look at him like, okay, but it's not meant to be paused.
It's the wrong shark, but it's okay. Whatever.
The wrong shark. Yeah, it was a great white, or wasn't it?
Yeah. They went hammerhead.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, CGI looks great. It is just a 1-for-1.
Yeah, but no, I think that everything works well. I think The Rock has to be Maui. I don't think you could have changed anything with that.
Mm-hmm.
When you see the lines there are gonna be what it is, you just wanted to get it in live action. You just want to see it with live action. And if you do, work on all the little details, the movie's not coming out tomorrow.
CGI.
You know, what if they fix the hair when you get back in there?
Yeah.
What if they hear all of us saying this and they say, okay, work till the last second? This is Disney. Oh my God. Look at that.
Jesus.
Look, you see what I'm saying? The hairline should not start back here.
I think that's what it is too. Yeah.
They should have pulled it up, pulled it here, started here,
brought
so
it
he
down
doesn't
some
like
more.
a bald guy wearing a wig. That's the issue.
Yeah, I think that's now I'm looking right at it. One that's 100% like a female wig. You know, I mean, I know it's not, wigs are whatever, but that definitely looks like, it should have started a little lower. Yeah,
started down here.
Yeah,
you know, I got a big forehead, but if you start down here, it looks more natural. And if you do that, then he looks more like Maui, and it would have worked. But right now, it just looks like a bald guy making a damn wig.
Yeah,
with hair sprouting out from up here.
I don't think that looks bad. I thought that looked good.
I didn't think it will look bad at all either. That looks bad, but
that looks bad. You know, like him jumping off, you can tell CGI, you know, stuff like that. That doesn't look too bad. You know, I'm not expecting like realism. I'm not expecting Avatar. You know, but
I would say some of those water scenes right there, like on the boat, kind of does look weird.
Yeah,
like that. That looks like you tell like you're on a stage. It looks like it's on a stage.
Yeah.
It's like the hair is moving around too. Like,
look,
that's not the same place it was when we first just saw him. Like someone else did.
What was the other one? Scorpion King. Didn't Scorpion King he had long hair too?
Exactly. So he's done this stuff before. There's no reason why they messed it up this bad.
That's the biggest issue, man. That's the biggest issue is just that. You know, he's gonna sound good. He's The Rock. You know, I mean, people like I know, like Mom Bear said, like half the audience is gonna go see The Rock sing "You're Welcome," and the other casting would have been bad. Yeah,
it's true.
You know, so I mean, it's just that it looks.
I just think it feels like it's such a bad wig that's moving around. It's just
he
sliding
turns
on his
the wig.
head. He turns the whole thing. Was Despicable Me when Gru was wearing his wig and it's moving as he's wiping his head and it just moves around. That's what it looks like. What are we doing?
The hair is alive. Yeah, it starts crawling around his head. Well, yeah.
It's like the Cruise. That's what it is. You know, like the grandmother, her hair used to like be an animal and it was out. It's so bad.
It is very distracting. It is very distracting.
Oh man,
It is super distracting. But I mean, but like you said, like also this movie didn't come out that long ago. The sequel came out last year, but not last year, 2024.
2 years ago.
something like that. So it's still very fresh in everyone's mind. Moana was like the number one thing streaming for years, so of course they wouldn't change a thing. Like you said, it's what the people want. So you're just like, here you go. Here's
you think kids are complaining about, I want you to change the story. No, kids will be like, that's not my damn story, and get upset about that. But besides that, no, just
I would say even a lot of adults too. A lot of adults are gonna be like, don't change it. So
you don't change it, it makes $1 billion. Like live action made more than the original Moana movie. Remember, the original Moana movie only made like $640.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't make a bill? Damn.
Nope, it blew up afterwards.
Yeah.
On streaming, it was like the most streaming thing ever. It blew up then. But it didn't make $1 billion. It made $640 million. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh my God, that's so bad.
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Is it too like fluffy?
It looks like a Pantene Pro V commercial. It literally does. I'm like, I don't understand why. This is not what you have to do. Like, I told you it's alive, bro.
Yeah.
It's alive. It's so bad.
Hopefully Brandman, I don't know if he can hear us or not. Hopefully he come back in and get his thoughts about it now. Because
the hair is bad, man.
The hair is bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's very, very distracting. But
and it's funny because you say that, and the Scorpion King had his hair braided. But why don't you just have the hair back and then braid it and then unbraided? All of it.
Yeah.
Make it look like natural hair.
Yeah, if you would have done something different with the hair, and if people were complaining about that, like, Maui didn't have braided hair, or Maui didn't have that short of a hair. Like, if you would even made it shorter, I think that might have been a little bit better, possibly.
Don't have it start back here.
Yeah.
And don't make it a Pantene Pro V commercial.
Yeah. You already know it's going to be like at least one time he's going to get out of the water and do the whole hair swish thing. Yeah.
They just didn't start the hairline in the right place. That's all.
So Brandon, you can't dampen my excitement. Yeah. And I think it looks, for the most part, it looks okay. Like it looks like, exactly like the original, which is I think what they want, and I think that's what everyone sounds like what they want. So CGI doesn't look too bad, because especially considering like there's gonna be a lot of CGI in this. Like Maui's power is literally turning into different things. So yeah. Rocket League play for the Steelers.
Oh my God. It was like
triple, yeah.
That's great.
Oh man. You should have just done that. Like find out whoever was doing Troy's hair back in the early 2000s or whatever. It was like, we need him to like, or her to come and do the Rock's hair.
Start from here, bring it back down here. That's
honestly, I think that would have made a big difference. Is bringing it down his head a little bit. Yeah.
He has a 7 head. He can put like 2 hands on top of it. Like, and this is where it starts.
He's like halfway through his head before he actually touches his hair. Like when he rubs it.
Oh
man. All right. I don't know if Brandman's gonna be joining us for the official trailer or not. Yeah. But there's a bunch of comments. We'll go over some comments. While we do that. But we appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us for this Moana trailer. If you're watching live, get ready for Brandon's hot takes on it. But if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this one. Did you like it? Did you hate it? How bad is the Rock's wig? But yeah, leave a comment. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Because for sure, at least us two are gonna go see it. Brandman's probably gonna go see it.
Tell me, I'm gonna go see it. I want to do the rap. So wait. Kids, honestly, I could go on and on. I could explain every natural phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the crown. That old was just Maui just messing around. He killed the ill. I buried his guts. Sprouted the tree. Now you got coconuts. What is the lesson? What is the takeaway? Don't mess with Maui. He's on the breakaway. And Oh man, I can't do it at all. That's it.
It's so good. Put him on the spot.
Oh, too much.
Yeah, you got a few months to warm up and practice.
That's funny. I haven't done that in a long time because my kids were in 2016. My kids were little, so I had to do that all the time. Then now it's like, fuck.
Yeah. Now they're like, Dad, shut up.
Don't
right.
do it.
But yeah, we appreciate you guys in the live chat. Stick around because we're gonna move on to all your comments right now.
Every time you do that, you change the scene, my microphone changes.
Okay, yeah. Because
every single time you do it, it changes.
It was fine, and then as soon as I hit that, like it sounded weird.
Yep. Literally every time you do it, it changes. I have to go back and change it again.
Yeah. All right. What'd you think, Brand Man?
Oh, hold on, no.
I do.
No.
What were you gonna do?
No comment. No comment. Sorry.
No comment.
No comment. I'm sorry.
He's only here so he don't get fined. Come on.
Sorry to disappoint. No comment.
Yeah. That's it.
What can I say except no comment?
I gotta go listen to that song. Thanks.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Turtle Power. TURTLE Power. Love that.
Yeah. He was way in there. Yeah, rocks. Let me see if Party City wig.
It does look Party City wig. And you put it on right here.
That's the wig. That's the wig that people bought to dress up as Maui, in 2016. They're just like, fuck it, just go get it. Go to Spirit. Go to Spirit. Go pick up
money on wigs. What are you doing? Oh my god!
Yeah, they had to cut back on that budget somewhere, right?
Bro, I was just his hairline. Did you see? Like you saw his forehead, and then you saw where his original hairline started, and then you saw it was back here. I was like, "What are we doing? How?"
Yeah. It's right. It's riding up.
It's literally like, is he talking? It's like this.
By the end of the movie, it's like in the back of his head. Just making its way back. I haven't seen the original, so legit. She was singing "I Am a Woman." You've never seen the original? The original is pretty good, man. The original is pretty.
The original is pretty awesome.
Yeah, all the songs, Lin-Manuel Miranda, did the music, so they're all on point. All the songs were good. The story was pretty solid, from beginning to end. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be one of those like Disney classics, that's gonna be, a forever kind of one.
Even though I didn't think the second one was as bad as everyone was saying it was, I did kind of get that feeling that it was originally made for Disney Plus.
Yeah, you had some of that. But
I thought it was fine. I thought it was
liked
watchable.
it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
At worst, it was watchable. I thought it was fine.
It made $1 billion, so a lot of people liked it.
It made a ton. Yeah,
and they set up a third one so you're getting at least a third one. At least. So
you will get more Moanas or more Despicable Me's. I don't know.
Oh my god. Yeah. What day does Moana come out? What day does the Odyssey come out?
Moana comes out July. What is that? Oh my god, I can't.
They say it in the trailer. No.
Did it?
Wasn't there a date at the end of the trailer?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Let's see.
I was skipping through it. You want to see how long Moana has in theater before the Odyssey by itself.
July 10th. July 10th.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just when you put Moana versus the Odyssey, I mean, one's a kid movie, and one's a popular, very popular kid movie against, the Odyssey, so it's like,
want to try to compare them, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, the Odyssey is like one of the greatest stories, blah, 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 Greek mythology, blah, blah, blah. But, it's history, you know what I mean? So, but you're gonna tell a kid like, "Hey, we're gonna go watch Greek mythology or Moana." They'll be like, "What? Shut up!" Like we're going to see Moana.
Kids are out of school. You're going to do whatever it takes to make them be happy.
Yeah.
And if Moana is what it is, you go see it 15 times.
Yep. Oh, that would look atrocious. Yeah. I don't think that will break the movie. No, it's not gonna break it.
No, but it distracts you from how good the movie actually looks.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a big talking point, but also it's like, what else you expect? Like it's Moana. You're like, Moana's good. It's like the movie's good, the music's good. So people are gonna be talking about the things that are gonna be different from this, which obviously is the wig is gonna be the big one. CGI is gonna be a big one. The girl who plays Moana, she's gonna be compared, like ruthlessly gonna be compared. I can already see it being bad. If she doesn't pull it off.
And it's hard. That's a hard.
It's hard. Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be real tough to even talk about because you don't want to talk about her, but it's part of the movie experience. You're gonna compare to when you're doing live action. I mean, I wouldn't turn it down, but she's gonna get. I mean, people.
Oh yeah. Let's say you got a bodysuit.
It's inevitable. Yeah.
On. It kind of, but it's also he's so stupid jacked that it looks fake at times.
He lost weight though
recently.
After this.
Yeah.
They told him all that steroids you're taking, you can't keep on doing it anymore. That's what
at some point in your life, you gotta lay off of it. Yeah.
Don't fix what work out 3 times a day. You can't get that big. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
I mean, the dude had a traveling gym with him. You know what I mean? Like it's insane.
Yep.
Like, yeah, his workout routine was stupid. It's like, when do you sleep? It's like he's like Terry Crews. He's like sleeping as he's doing the pull-ups and shit. Like that is legit The Rock in real life. He's doing like bench presses and he's like sleeping. Yeah.
But even then, like your muscle has to rebuild, and then it doesn't rebuild that bulky. And remember how he used to look when he was wrestling?
Yeah. Yeah. Once he became a movie star, he got way more jacked.
I think it's impossible, like literally impossible to get that big.
Who styled his wig? Chelsea Handler. Oh man. I've seen this movie so many damn times with my girls. Now we're back. Yeah, they're gonna get the itch to watch it. Yay. Don't sound too excited, Delta.
I don't know how many times. I don't think there's a number. Like you couldn't create a number to say that the amount of times I've seen it. Like whatever number you throw out there, it's probably wrong. And even this, I'm gonna be honest, it's probably sometimes that it was on and I was thinking about my daughters and I watched it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say a lie to you. I watched it.
The Rock has that Goku training routine. Yeah. Yeah. He found real life sensu beans. That's the only way. Because let's say we believe him and he doesn't take steroids. I was like, well, you're taking something, man, because
that's not real. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way.
Are we gonna get some money and tell them to go see it themselves? They do have AMC has like a summer camp thing made specifically for like kids, so you can literally do that.
Yeah, but you're not for that type of movie. Only you can see the first Moana.
Yeah. Yeah. They do like older animation movies, that it's like in the corner of the theater.
Like 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. You can have it and all these days run around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. You said for the whole Spider family. You might have missed.
For the whole family, Spider-Man.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah.
But that's the end of the month.
Too bad. Ass rack of ribs. But he's lost so much weight. It's crazy how much weight he's lost.
He lost the brand man.
Oh, man.
A whole brand man just lost, gone. That's how much weight he lost.
And the crazy thing is, he's probably still working out a lot. It's just like, oh, I just cut it in half, which is still like 4 times as much as a normal person.
I honestly, I think that he just stopped taking the stuff. He has to probably be on, hormone therapy the rest of his life.
Yeah, he's on some like
bounce it off.
Yeah. He's for sure on some like he's got to have some kind of T booster. Once you take that many steroids for that long, like your body just doesn't even make it anymore at that point. Yeah, Batista too. Yeah, Batista lost a lot of weight.
Weird,
normal. He did.
He went. Yeah. He looked like when you went with pain.
Just like look at the big ass head and just
because that dude used to have like no neck. It was crazy.
Yeah,
he was so jacked.
Yeah, he was super jacked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh man.
We have other people looking bigger than Batista. It just doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. Man, he was so jacked though. When he was wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like holy crap.
Yeah. But the same thing, like, at a certain age, you like, I can't take these drugs anymore. Yeah. Yep. And they're gonna deny. They're gonna say, oh, I don't do that. But bullshit. Shut up. Come on.
Yeah. Come on. No, I know how it looks when you work out. I know. I could tell the way your veins are popping, the way that you do this stuff. There's no way that's not.
Well, for example, look at like these football players. You know what I mean? Like those guys are big, and that's where they test for like steroids and stuff like a lot, and they're way more stricter than like WWE. Even like a thing, they're like, oh yeah, he spit somewhere and we tested it. Like that's WWE's regulation. But those are normal dudes, and those guys work out all the time. You know what I mean? Like all the time, and then they have a lot of time off to still keep working out and repair their bodies and blah blah blah. These guys, they're at work like almost every day, because they're doing house shows in wrestling and stuff like that. It was like, and you're constantly working out. You're taking steroids.
You have no recovery time, so you have to be able to recover. You have to do that. It's on the way.
Yeah, when you're that big, the smaller guys can probably get away with it a lot because they're just smaller guys. Like Rey Mysterio, if he said I never took steroids, I'd be like, yeah, cool, I believe it. But Batista, Hogan, Ultimate Warrior was just that's all he was, man.
He was one steroid,
just a giant fucking steroid. But that man was
the British Bulldog.
Yeah, and then all these guys, you hear, when they die, heart complications or this, it's
heart
like
3 times bigger than it should be.
Yeah, so
It took some of those Mario mushrooms.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to go watch Daredevil season 2 and a new episode of Severance. What?
Of Paradise. I got you.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I was like, wait, Severance?
Because we're gonna talk about Project Hail Mary and then Paradise.
Yep.
So let's do this because it's our 11:20.
Yep. Pull up. Excuse me. And I was thinking about like different things about this movie. I'm like, man, it's so hard to judge this movie as a movie without referencing the book.
That's the problem. That's because you compare it to the problem. That's the only complaint you can have. Because as a movie, I feel like it's fine. It's a good movie. There's nothing that you can say like this was bad. I think only because how Writing Grace should be. Only because how Strat should be. That's only way you have a real complaint. Like there's no reason you have a true complaint about stuff.
Yeah,
because the detail that book went into.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of detail.
But that's all you can really complain about for me. So.
Yeah. Real quick, I because everyone should listen to audio. Audiobook is awesome. The audiobook is amazing. But I was watching one guy and he's like, "Oh, I read the book," and I was kind of like, "Man," I was like, "What?" I was like, "What the fuck did you read?" And then he's like, "But then I listened to the audiobook and oh my god," I was like, "Oh, so you don't read well." Reading. Reading. That's the problem, man. It was like, because Ray Porter, I think is the guy who did the audiobook. Like and then he talked about how he read the book, and he's like, he came in it fresh, like he didn't prepare much for it. So anytime he got like emotional, you got emotional, you know, it was real, and he's, you know, so it was everything was very, and he won awards for it and shit. But I thought it was like, so if you reading the book, you're saying it's boring, but then the audiobook is great. That means because the only difference is
you suck. That's your problem.
You know, I mean, Erica, we're talking about that, and she was saying like, there's people who don't, you know, make the images in their head, don't do the things, you know, don't make the sounds that you think, you know, Rocky makes, or you don't visualize Rocky, you know, like all those things. So, you know, I'm like, that's crazy, you know, like just me with my ADHD is like, I need to do that. I need to make the movie in my head. Otherwise, I start thinking about other shit.
Exactly. And also your mind starts to wander. So you have to hear what's going on, and you get to see it with your own eyes. And that's when you really enjoy it. Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, I know that the video it wasn't an ad for it, but I think he was probably getting paid to promote it or some shit, because there's no way you say some shit like that. I don't think so. It's two different audiences. With I don't know with the audiobook and the book. I mean, it's the same exact thing though.
No. Collector asks, do you think Moana is going to hurt the Odyssey?
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
No. Odyssey's gonna do it, whatever it's gonna do.
Then Moana's gonna do what it's gonna do.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Let's get into Project Hail Mary. Let's go, man. Super excited to talk about this one. All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. We have our another movie review for you guys. This one just dropped, Project Hail Mary. If you've been following us, you know we've been talking about this for a while. Me and Brian read the book a few years ago at this point. Brandman just finished a few weeks ago, I think.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
2 weeks ago. So we all caught up before this movie dropped, so we were all hyped for it. So we've been talking about this, and we've been super, super excited since last year.
Yep.
You know, when we first heard about it.
They said they're going to actually do this. So we've been.
Yeah.
I'm still amazed that they did it. You know?
Yeah. So we're going into our likes, our dislikes. We're going to give you guys the ratings at the end. And then we'll get into maybe a little bit of the box office towards the end. But like I said, we read the book, so a lot of it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be comparing the movie to the book. So, you know, that's just inevitable. It's so hard not to do, you know.
Agree. Just like The Martian, you do the same thing.
Yeah. But you got Ryan Gosling, main character is Grace, you know, and then I would even say the co-star is Rocky, which is the CGI 100%. Puppet, you know, that we get. But before we get into the actual discussion, Brian, you guys get a quick rundown for the people who don't know what this one's about.
Sure. Science teacher Ryland Grace wakes up on the spaceship with no recollection of who he is or how he got there. As his memory slowly returns, he soon discovers he must solve the riddle behind a mysterious substance that's causing the sun to die out. As details of the mission unravel, he calls on his scientific training and sheer ingenuity, but he may not have to do it alone.
Yeah. Now, also, I think I forgot to mention, this is Phil Lord and Chris Miller. So a Lord and Miller movie. So if you know those guys, you know they do some good stuff. So okay, so we'll start off with Brandman. What you like about this movie?
I think that it was a testament to Ryan Gosling as an actor, because, like, you know, for the main narrative, he's basically acting all by himself, just alongside no one but himself. So I think he did a great job there. And even with Rocky, who was either there via CGI or practical effects, still a pretty good testament to him as an actor. I even when I was reading the book, I'm not sure he would have been my first choice to play Ryland, but he did pretty good, all things considered. I think after reading the book and reading The Martian years back, I think it really captured, you know, Andy Weir's narrative voice. I think he's got this kind of like quirky vibe to his writing, this really quirky feel. And I think just like The Martian, actually, if memory serves me correctly, this was from Drew Goddard, who wrote The Martian also. So I think he really gets Andy Weir. I thought the visuals were great. It captured a lot of what I pictured from the book. I thought Rocky and the Iridians as a whole, they looked great. I liked how the characterization of Rocky was pretty much spot on, and it was easy to follow. So I think that as far as book adaptations go, they did a pretty good job. And I know I'm constantly putting that in the forefront because the book's still very fresh in my mind. No, and all three of us had read it, exactly what you just said a couple minutes ago. So I know I'm really doing a lot of callbacks to the book, which I kind of have to.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
But as far as adaptations go, it was solid. Definitely held my attention.
Yeah. Okay. What were you, Brian? What you like about it?
I will say the story itself is amazing. I think it's just when you talking about it and the idea behind it and him with the kids and understand who Ryland Grace was, who he is really, and how even they kind of set in his world how he's kind of lives alone. He's not really attached to anybody. He really didn't have anyone. I think they did a great job of identifying what the I was watching the movie. I was like,
yeah, like instantly recognized her.
But no, I didn't think they just did a great job with it, and the feeling you got from a lot of it. As Brandman just said, acting alone is really difficult. When even a puppet or a tennis ball or anything like that, it's very difficult to be able to get the emotions out and the timing and the pace. And it's not always what you say, but it's the beats in between. So doing that is great, and I think he did a great job with that. I mean, he's very charming. It's a great story, and he did a good job charming his way to the audience, especially when he's doing by himself. I think they're going back and forth the right way. I think it wasn't too much or too little. I think the transition was just on top of it. But it captured the feeling that you really wanted. Those are the things I think I love the most about this movie.
Yeah, definitely the things that you wanted were like the relationship, I think, between him and Rocky, because that's in the book, was such a big thing, and they definitely captured that like really, really well with it, and and the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, it makes sense why somebody like Ryan Gosling would work with that. When it's like, oh, we need a dude that knows how to like do relationships. Granted, it's not a romantic relationship, but once you take away the romantic side of a relationship, it's still like you need to be able to talk to somebody and engage with somebody. Granted, it was a puppet. I mean, Ryan, that's his bread and butter. I know we were talking before. It's romantic movies, rom-coms, like he's good with that. So, it kind of makes sense why he did so well in it. Is he's good with stuff like that, relationship building. But yeah, right off the bat, like something like once we walked out of the movie, me and my girlfriend, we walked out of the movie, and I'm like, man, like Rocky looked so amazing. Like I can't believe like the CGI was just so on point. The next day, after watching more people talk about it and this and that, finding out it was a puppet, and I didn't know that going in, and I was like, oh, that just like increased my like happiness like so much more because it was like practical, and I'm like, I love when they do stuff like that, because like it's something actually there that Ryan Gosling was able to like interact with, which makes a big deal. And even the dude who voiced Rocky, from what I read, was he wasn't supposed to be the original voice, but the puppeteer was doing such a good job that they're like, yeah, no, if it works, it just fits or something, so I could be wrong, but that's what I'm pretty sure I read that earlier today. So, and Rocky was the star of the show. Honestly, as much as I loved Grace in this one, Rocky was so from beginning to end was he was so great. Yeah. So yeah, but all the visuals were amazing. Like when they were on that one planet,
the
collecting
greenness,
the greenness,
watching the swirls, and understanding
my God.
the wind.
That was one of my
just
favorite
being
parts of the
thoughtful.
movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. And it's just everything was just so well done with stuff like that. Even when they went to the planets to gather the bacteria kind of stuff, and he was out. Oh man, everything was just so visually great. Even the explosion when him and Strat were talking, and they were like, oh, it's getting close, and then the explosion happened, and just how real it looked and everything, with the sound wave and it was so well done with the visuals with the movie like this, and it had to be on point, and Lord and Miller like crushed it visually, so yeah. Plus all the storytelling, like you guys said, it was a great book, so it was theirs to mess up, like honestly, it was like, the only way the story became bad was because they messed it up. It wasn't because of the material. So, but I'm sure we'll get into some more some good stuff as we go along. But let's move over to our negatives. What problems did you have with this one, Brandman?
I think it fell victim to the same thing that a lot of novel adaptations fall victim to. It it speed ran certain parts of the book. In my case, kind of looking at it, it definitely speed ran the first 4 chapters, I think, in particular. And another thing that I found kind of disappointing is another thing that a lot of movies kind of fall victim to, especially in Hollywood. It kind of felt afraid to go all the way with certain characters, particularly the character of Strat. In the book, she felt a lot more cold and emotionless and kind of ruthless, and they softened her up in the movie, I think. I didn't really get that like cold, borderline nasty vibe from her. They friendlied her up a little bit, or a good amount, I think, which was a little frustrating. I'd have preferred it didn't kill the movie for me, but I think I would have liked if they, just out of respect to the book and the flow of the book, I would have preferred they went all the way with her.
Yeah.
What else? I think time-wise, you could have, if you weren't gonna speed run the certain elements of the book, you could have cut like a little bit out of this movie. There was like a little fat here and there that you could have trimmed, and it would have just made the movie flow a little more efficiently. But those were really my only things with it.
Okay.
Again, I know I'm being biased. I'm putting the book in the forefront.
Yeah.
But but yeah, they kind of they if they weren't speed running, there were other elements that they were kind of playing it safe with.
Okay. What about you, Brian?
I mean, I kind of talked about it before. I felt like they rushed through a lot of things. I feel like you could have opened the scene with him waking up. Where am I? Having the mental thing, and then blacking out. Yeah, it only been 30 seconds, and just realizing, and then waking up 1 minute, 30 seconds later. Hey, can't move my foot. Oh, what is going on? I can't feel this blackout. And like you could have done the same effect and not have wasted any more time, just so you can understand that he's trying to wake up. Give that chance for the audience to connect and understand the frame of mind that the character's in. Took me out when you're in a coma and you're doing a scientific type of movie when he's climbing up a ladder. This after you waking up out of a coma. That took me out a little bit. I was like, climbing up a ladder? not just waking up and walking up or sitting up or any of that other stuff, but climbing up a ladder. I thought that was a little bit too much. I thought that, I didn't think Strat in the book didn't seem to me as cold as Brandman says, but I did think they tried to soften her up a lot more to make humanize her a lot more in this movie. I didn't think she was cold, but she was very calculating, very matter of fact. This is what has to happen. Blah. This is it. And in this movie, they very much try to make her seem like a person, like there was more of a connection between Riley and Grace and her. And I didn't think there was one. And I think they tried to manufacture that feeling. Then I will say, once we get onto the spaceship and once we really were just with Grace and Rocky, besides things seems missing out of the book that I thought that were really important. And the way that Rocky looked in my mind wasn't the way that Rocky looked outwards. Besides that, I can't complain with everything. And I was worried at the end that they were going to not do the right ending. It was going to piss me off, and I was going to throw my chair at the screen. But they did do it right, and they found a way to save it, and they did it. But it just seemed like they extended it a little bit long, and people can get taken out of movies when you do that, make it that long. And I think they could have done different things, made it 20 minutes shorter, and still giving us the same feeling, and still not feel like it was speed running through it. So those just my feelings. But
yeah. And I'm gonna probably do the same thing with comparing it to the book, because I know we said before, we started talking about that doing the actual review where it's so hard not to, because as a movie I thought it was like really well
good.
done, so the only issues were like the stuff that was missing from the book, that I think could have added a little bit more gravity to certain things. Like for one, in the beginning is them kind of really effing up the planet to save the planet. Like they just skipped over all of that together. Like they didn't show them nuking the polar cap, to help cool or to help cool it down, the planet down, stuff like that. Like they didn't show them what this was it the Sahara Desert. It's absolutely jacking that up, like solar farms everywhere, and it's turning into a giant, astrophage breeding farm that just completely completely just ruined, that whole thing. So like there's things they did to the planet that you're like, well, okay, I guess, you got to chop off your arm to save the body type of thing, but damn, and they didn't do that. They still it came across still as, we're all gonna die if this don't get fixed, which I guess is like the main idea of it. And then another one was at the end was another bigger issue I had, where in the movie Grace has no idea that he saved Earth or not. As the viewer we see we know
Yeah.
He doesn't. In the book, Rocky tells him, he's like, oh, we're monitoring your solar system star, and it looks like it's fine.
It's
so
bright.
you did it. You saved your world, so and it was kind of like when you're reading it was like, oh, okay, like you feel like
but now you understand why he doesn't need to go back to Earth.
Yes.
You understood why. I already know I saved the planet.
He never, it always in the book, he never seemed like he really wanted to go back to Earth anyway. You know what I mean? Like, except for the kids were like a big driving force.
No, because
go ahead.
Yeah, on Arid, it kind of, seemed like he found his purpose, and they kind of leave it, in the book, he's in the book, he's more like, I could go home, but I don't really want to. And as opposed to the movie where they're like, "Oh, we fixed your ship." He's like, "Oh, maybe I will, maybe I won't." It seemed a little.
Yeah.
There was more of a sense of certainty in the in the book.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know.
Exactly.
I also think
Yeah,
they kind of underdid the beetle probes.
Mhm.
You know, like I think
Absolutely.
that it was a much bigger idea with having with John Paul, George, and Ringo, like how important they were, and that he
Mhm.
knew about them, and I need to get this information to them, and how
Mhm.
difficult it was to get that information, and what it took to save the the astrophage leak, and it was kind of grazed over, just like whatever,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
and that was really the most important thing, because that's what was going to save the planet.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, it's what saved Rocky too, because that allowed him to make the decision that he made, you know. So I don't know, I didn't have that big of an issue with them speed running through a lot of the stuff, because they did kind of run through a lot of the stuff. But like for me, like just as a movie is like, yeah, you probably didn't need to spend a bunch of time on showing like them screwing up the planet to save the planet. You didn't have to, for the probes, you could have done it, but like,
Mhm.
They said in the beginning, what the plan was, so you kind of knew it was there, and then they obviously touched on it again at the end. So like just for the movie, it was okay, but like as the book reader, you're just like, oh yeah, you kind of really didn't really get into the details, and that was like kind of what Brandman was talking about. It was like a fairly simple story to follow. Like in the book, man, they get into some like science that they really cut
Science.
away. Yeah,
Mhm.
they but that's Andy Weir. That's his kind of thing. He did the same thing with The Martian. So, but I get it. You probably don't need to get too into it with the science. Just kind of make sure the audience understands what's going on, and I thought they did a really good job with doing that. So, but yeah, overall,
still-
like that.
The whole climbing a ladder.
I know. Yeah, I didn't really think anything about it too much. Oh, that's a whole other thing they skipped that I thought was weird, was kind of going back to Strat and her being not as cold was one of the reasons why he, because in the book he's picked is like, oh no, as soon as like he became part of the team and they figured it out, they're like, oh, you're going whether you like it or not or know it or not. And Strat kind of knew that for a long time, where in the book, in the movie, it made it like kind of last second kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they,
because in the book, because they other people already left, and they're trying to find other people to kind of go. They knew for a long time that it had to be him.
Yeah, it had to be him. But then he had, it's also he had the gene, that coma gene or whatever it was, that they didn't even mention that in the movie, where like he had the specific gene where like, well, you're one of the best people who can survive this, and all this stuff is like you're going,
which is a detail that kind of matters.
Yeah, because they didn't really talk about why his people died. So that was kind of a thing they definitely skipped over, just in general. Even in the movie, they didn't really say how his the other two people died. They got into how Rocky's people died, which is awesome. I thought that was cool. So, but it's just little things here and there that were like more nitpicks than actual like
everything
like,
we just
sucks.
said
Yeah,
is nitpick.
yeah, it's all nitpicks. Yeah. But you guys got anything else, good or bad, that you might have forgot you want to bring up?
How did he get so much ocean on the damn on the damn planet?
And then that little bubble.
Yeah, in the bubble. Where did they get
Yeah.
a snow globe with water in it in the damn bubble? Where the hell? And a place where you can't see nothing. How do they know how it looks?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be in complete darkness, like in the heat that should not work. You can't see nothing. How the hell did that work?
With it. Yeah. Well, I know they showed at the bottom of whatever little lake they made, there was like something spinning to create waves. I was like, I'm sure there's like some science behind it. I don't know, but yeah, even like in my head,
because wasn't it the point was that they live in the plane. They were really his culmination of his life's work, because they were a place without water. So it was a life form that didn't need water. So where did they go get water?
Yeah. But he said also, he goes, water's nothing crazy. It's like, hydrogen, oxygen. There you go. Boom. You got water. So
But they're not scientifically well. Like they're not the greatest. They're great builders, but they're not these great scientific people. They just create water. Like I don't know. I thought like having a lot of ocean was a stretch.
yeah. I'd say it was the ocean. It was like a lake. But even that was the thing. I like in my head, I always thought it to be much smaller. Like I always thought his home on the planet was just like a house and like a tube. Like I didn't expect, like I never really pictured anything massive, where here he's like he has a whole biodome kind of thing, which makes more sense, obviously.
How did they create this damn biodome? I don't know. But
yeah. So yeah. But okay. But let's move on to our ratings here. Now, later, never. Now means you got to go check it out right now before it gets spoiled. Later means you can wait till it's at home and you can watch it at home. Never means just skip it altogether. Brandman, what are you giving Project Hail Mary?
This is still a now for me.
Oh, yeah.
I still thought it was very well made, very well put together. I can't even let like some of the shortcomings out in terms of the books really cloud its quality. I thought it was pretty great overall. I was pretty happy with it. Thought Ryan Gosling did a great job. I think it captured enough of the book to where I was satisfied, even with the kind of rushing through some of the aspects of it and some of the minor tweaks that I had mentioned. But overall, I thought it was pretty solid. Really liked it visually. I thought that the way that it was written and the way that it was paced was enough to hold my attention for the entire duration. It definitely never wore out its welcome. And just visually, I had a fun time. So yeah.
Okay.
I'll give this a no for sure.
Okay. What about you, Brian? What you giving it?
Bro, I'm too much of a fan to give it anything other than now. Like Andy Weir is my dude. Yeah. To a point where I looked up the enunciation, how you say pronouncing his name. That's my dude. It's weird. So it's Artemis, The Martian, and Project Hail Mary. I love it. It's phenomenal. Thank you for doing it. Great.
And see you Sunday at the C2E2, because he's gonna be at C2E2.
I definitely be there.
Well, yeah. Okay. And then I'm right there with you guys. And now this was just like, as far as book adaptations, like I thought it was pretty close. They did skip around on some things, but they did a really good job with sticking to majority of the book and really the heart of it. So but yeah, visually everything was just so good, so well done. Yeah, these guys, Lord and Miller, like they're the guys, man. Like if you want to see a good story with great visuals and their names are attached to it, like sign me up. Like I'm there day one IMAX, so but definitely now is just overall was so good. Like I can't wait already. Like as soon as we walked out of the theater, I was like, okay, when is 4K coming out? Because I need to buy this on 4K like immediately so we can watch it. But let's move over to what the masses thought. So over on Rotten Tomatoes, we have 317.
Wait. So Rotten Tomatoes critics. I want to go. I'm gonna guess.
I'll say it's 317 critics reviewed it.
I'm gonna go 88 for critics, 98 for audience.
Okay. What about you, Brandman? Or you kind of it's up in the air?
Up in the air, like the
yeah,
maybe a 94, 95.
Okay, for about both.
What are you for critics and what for the audience?
Oh man, I always probably a 94 for the critics. The audience maybe a little bit lower.
Okay.
Maybe like an 89 or a 90 even.
Okay. So I'm almost like flipped of what Brian had.
Yeah.
So with the critics, we got a 94%
Ooh,
from the
okay.
critics. So they really liked it. And the audience, we got 5,000 plus verified, 96.
I think the audience was going to fall in love with it. Yeah.
Yeah, especially the audience like being probably a lot of the book fans. I think, a lot
And
of them
Rocky,
too.
Rocky being that thing that people
Yeah.
love, the cuteness, the awesome of a creative character, a creature that's going to always kind of push people with it. So that's why I always thought the audience would be higher than I thought. Critics would have more to say because I think they did make some specific mistakes that they could have done in executing some things, but less for the feeling. The feeling is phenomenal.
Yeah, because as a movie critic, you need to like criticize the movie itself and without the book.
Yeah.
But yeah, even he's like really, yeah, man. I mean, when we were walking out of the theater, everyone was just like, oh my god, this part and that part, and it was just like so many people were just like so excited. You know what I mean? So. Also, it got an A in Cinema Score, which the only other sci-fi movie to get an A this decade was Dune 2. So those are the two highest
in the 2020s, not in the
score.
last 10 years. In the 2020s, right?
Well, it said this decade, so I'm assuming probably the 2020s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because even then, 2016. When did Interstellar come out?
That's what I'm saying. When did Interstellar? Because I'm like,
did Interstellar get an A?
2014? Late
Yeah,
2014?
Yeah.
2014.
Yeah, that's
Interstellar.
Yeah.
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 When did The Martian come out? 2013.
That was That was the year later, 2015, right?
2015.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah, Martian was 2015. So yeah. So I mean, those are the only two A in the Cinema Score, at least the 2020s, possibly since 2016. But yeah, which is crazy. So people like it. People like it. Critics like it for the most part. And box office wise, it got like 80 million or so, a little bit over 80 million opening weekend domestically. It's at 140 in globally right now. So it's doing well. It's doing pretty well, and I think it's gonna keep that going for the next couple of weeks too. So
I agree.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about it for us talking about Project Hail Mary. Yeah, so if you're watching on the replay, we want to hear from you guys. So leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this movie. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Somewhere in between. Any criticism you have, if you read the books, did they skip over anything that you wanted to see? So leave a comment. Let us know. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button when we talk about other movie reviews, TV show reviews, a bunch of other fun, nerdy stuff as well. But we appreciate everyone in the live chat. You guys stick around because we're going to go through all of your comments right now. All right. I know, she's like, really? I was like, yeah, man. People were loving this movie. That's
so funny when Ace said they even get a toy for this movie. Go outside.
Oh, your mic jacked up again.
You did it again. Oh my.
I don't know how's it do. Does it change the actual mic? Like use this one now.
It literally
The mic.
There
Change
you go.
the mic. Everything.
That's wild. That's wild.
Like
Yeah.
you hit it, and then all of a sudden it goes.
Easy choice for this is go outside and grab a rock.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was hilarious. Say, yeah, get a toy. Let's go grab a rock. Giant rock plush.
Rock plush reward. So I sent you guys. So Cinemark has obviously popcorn buckets, but they have one of those little shoulder buddies, that it magnetizes, through your shirt, and it's Rocky, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. I showed my girlfriend. She goes, his legs look a little too phallic. I mean, it's a stuffy, so it definitely looked a little weird. But it is a cool thing. One thing I would say is I saw somebody talk about it, and I already sent mine in today. If you go to the actual website, projecthailmary.com, go there. They have a free 3D printable Grace figurine. So you know when Rocky makes the ship and he makes Grace, so you can download the 3D print of that Grace figure and print it yourself. So hopefully by Thursday I should have it, because I downloaded it. I don't have a 3D printer, but my library has one. So you just pay like a few cents per ounce, you know. So hopefully by Thursday I'll have my own little Rocky's version of Grace. Yeah. So it's pretty cool, and it's just free. You know, it's like that's awesome. You know, so a little thing you can, you can have. Oh man, all those shoulder Rocky. Yeah, it does look cute, but once she said it, I was like, damn it, now I can't unsee it. Yeah. See, Lauren said now or later for him. Okay. Brian to Andy. I'm your biggest fan. Andy, he looks up to Brian. He goes, I believe that.
Easily.
Well, we somehow, like, the three of us got to get a picture of him with him, like the three of us with him on Sunday.
Oh,
For sure.
I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's really the only. I just hope, because I have to drive into the city and I'm bringing my kids, and my youngest just gets so car sick. We were gonna do something on Sunday, and halfway into the trip, he just fucking everything, and I was like, oh. And nothing sucks than like ripping apart a freaking baby seat, to clean the puke, because it's not like you just wipe it off. Like, no, that shit's in every little teeny crease, and
you gotta take
if you don't get it
off
all,
and
it
then
smells.
try and clean it off, and then trying to put it back together. Oh.
Yeah. Yep. So I was like, he needs to stop getting motion sick. I don't know how to stop it. So anybody with kids, anybody in chat, if you know how to stop your kid from getting motion sickness, we tried everything, man. Medicine, everything. Same. So what else you guys are saying about it real quick? And Fernando saying that the Martian better than the Martian. That's what he's saying. I could see it. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but for me, The Martian is still better. Also, I've seen The Martian a bazillion times at this point, man. Every time it's on TV, it's on. It stays on TV. You know what I mean? I don't change the channel. When we get bored and when we're like cleaning the house, it's usually The Martian goes on TV. So, but I can't. I could see this movie replacing it. Where, hey, we got to fold clothes or clean up. Like, I'll throw on Project Hail Mary.
I think the cast of The Martian is too phenomenal.
Yes.
I
my God.
I think you can even compare in any way, shape, or form. I don't think I don't think it's close. I mean, there's at least 3 or 4 people that you could say deserve, Oscars. You know what I'm saying? Like so Jessica Chastain, Kristen Wiig, Jeff Daniels, Michael Pena, Kate Mara, Sean Bean, Sebastian Stan. Like it is. You goes Donald Glover, Chiwetel Ejiofor. Like, come on, man. That's phenomenal.
I was watching a clip today of The Martian. Benedict Wong is in it.
Kids Davis. I didn't say. Come on, man.
So I was watching a clip, and because I watched Ted Lasso fairly recently, there's the little shorter guy in Ted Lasso that kind of betrays them. I don't know if anybody's seen it, and he's in Project Hail Mary, and I'm like, I didn't even know that until because I watched that first and didn't know, and then watched Ted Lasso and came back and saw the clip. I'm like, oh shit! Like, literally, they had like everybody, like every little background character was like somebody, at least semi big, because so it's
The Martian. I look at The Martian, I can't compare. I just can't.
Yeah, but I got to watch this movie a couple more dozen times to really give it a good comparison. Well, yeah, because I get why they wouldn't want to show the planet getting nuked right now. Yeah. I mean, I get why they skipped over it, but also in the book, it definitely becomes like a bigger deal where they're like jacking up the planet to save the planet.
Yep.
So, Yeah. And they really don't get into Strat because there's a part where Strat's like, you assume like she's gonna get in trouble. Like she even says like she goes, I'm probably gonna get arrested. Like
Yeah, they're probably gonna
because
put me in prison after I do all this.
Because she even like in the book, it's she doesn't like say it exactly, but she pretty much hints is like, you're gonna go do this shit, and if you can even do it, it's gonna be a while before we get it back, and people have no patience. So they're gonna be like, why haven't you fixed the planet? I'm like, it's only been like a week. Like, what? This guy's going across the fucking universe.
Right.
So they kind of hint at that where she's like, probably gonna go in jail, probably gonna, get in trouble by all these governments, get blamed for a lot of shit. Yeah, like you ruined the planet, blah, blah, blah. And they kind of skipped over it, although I did see somebody talking to Lorda Miller about she had a tattoo on her wrist, I think. At the end of the movie with the V with the line through it, and I guess that means like life without parole or something. So it was like, so in the movie, like according to them, they were like, yeah, she was in jail and she got out, but she was still trying to save the planet. I was like, okay. I'm like, it's a lot of reading in between the lines.
Yeah,
and,
that's a lot. That's a lot.
Kind of like, yeah. So I was like, but yeah. Said I may be biased because my dog was also named Rocky, but Rocky over Grogu. Oh, damn. Yeah, I love Grogu, but Grogu is just, a different version of Yoda, which everyone loves Yoda. Rocky was very original. Even that part, I where they skipped over the whole Grace trying to get the soot out of Rocky.
I thought that and they almost killed him.
Yeah,
man, that would have been phenomenal. But it's hard because the carapace was different. So like the whole face of it was different. So
yeah,
it would have been difficult to do.
Yeah, I mean, you still had the soot in the movie because he followed a little soot line and stuff
like
that.
You see it being tracked, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't mind it as much because in the book I liked it because it went from him just watching it for so long and then eventually he's like, all right, I got to do something. So he became proactive about like, I need to try to help him. Where in the movie, it's just like, he just lets him be there, and I was like, at no part are you like, oh shit, I need to.
Can I do something? He saved my life. Can I try to do something with his life?
Yeah. So I mean, but I get why they skipped over it because it was the part where like, yeah, he almost killed him, and ultimately didn't really mean much, because he didn't kill him, but little details in the book. Ginger works. Sorry, my daughter loves cars. The more rambly the engine, the better. I didn't like hybrids. Are you guys talking about? Oh man. From all for motion sickness. Oh, Ginger. We tried Ginger. We tried Ginger. We tried those damn bracelets, motion sickness bracelets or whatever. It's just and he's too little still to flip him over, to flip him front facing. So I think once we flip him the front facing, I think that might do the trick. But I mean, the dude's only 26 pounds, I think. So he's got a while.
26 is just small still. So
yeah. Because I mean, they don't want you to like flip them until they're like 40. Yeah, 40. So and even my 3-year-old, he's still rear facing, and he's 35 pounds. But he don't mind. He don't mind it. Oh man. Yeah. Both my girls got car sick until they were old enough to have the cars facing forward. Yeah. Cars were my jam. Grogu is a space mugwai. Pretty much. And that's what Yoda is, right? Oh man. Brian yawning more than Brammy. It's only 10 p.m. fellas.
Hey, no, it's 12 and my eye hurts. So I was trying to I want to talk about Paradise. I want to get to the next one.
Yeah, so once Brammy comes back, we'll talk some Paradise. But man, I really like this movie. I was ready to like kind of be mad at some things, because I'm like, oh, if they don't do this or if they don't do that. The one thing they added that wasn't in the book was Grace going on to Rocky's ship
and knocking,
Oh no, like going in, like he was in the ship, you know, like I thought that was great. I thought that worked, you know, because like
it didn't make any sense
it
to
fit.
me
Why?
because it should have been too hot.
Yeah, he had the suit on.
Yeah, but it still should have been too hot, right? I mean, and or carry around air conditioning or a way to cool it to keep it cool. But I'm thinking scientifically that wouldn't make sense. You couldn't do that.
Yeah, but I mean,
even made out of because if you use it, was it xenonite? Even if you use xenonite, you still had to figure out a way to pump in the oxygen.
Well, he had his spacesuit underneath.
Yeah, but it would still have been too hot, right? Like the
theory, but then I mean, you could say the same thing with in reverse. Because if Rocky is in his ball on the ship, then he would still be too hot to be out, or would outside be too cold to really do, you know, like
so that's why
he
the soot when he went inside. I always feel like the transfer heat, as long as the outside, if the area is hot, it's hard to cool a small thing because it's the entire area around you, the entire atmosphere being hot versus, you know, just one thing being hot.
Yeah.
Like a stove. You have a stove or a house being hot. And how the transfer of energy is with that. And I didn't think that would have made sense scientifically, but just whatever. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't mind it as much because I mean, you got to like, oh, he was in the suit. The suit protected Rocky, so the suit's gonna protect him. And it was kind of like, okay, you know, I just thought it was cool, like, because especially in the movie is like you can go over there and you see how that was, you know, and you had all these like strings, you know, the way they had that set up and stuff was pretty cool.
Did you understand how they were going to get back to Rocky's planet?
I assumed it was in well, because and do they say it in the book? I don't remember.
I believe in the movie it says that Rocky
he just meets him and then they just end up at his planet. You know, I mean, and there's ways to assume because like if he has to just
it sounded like he said you're gonna have to build me something. That's what he said. Grace said you're going when he knocks on the door. He's saying so once again, when he comes with the thing and hitting the door, it should have been too hot for him to hit. But neither here nor there. 425 degrees is a lot.
Space super.
But like literally he had to create. He was going to create something for him. He says you have to create the same type of thing you did with my ship. And then I was like, okay, so how's he going to go to the bathroom? How's he going to get food? I thought that there's a lot of things that I was just like, okay, how did that work?
Yeah, because I just figured they just linked ships again, and then Rocky just stayed with Grayson on his ship because he wasn't going to get any radiation or anything, you know, on his ship. So, but then all the fuel is on Rocky's ship. So use Rocky's ship as the engine and Grayson's ship as,
and hopefully they connected together.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
they
way
too much into it. It's fucking who cares at the end of the movie. But yeah,
yeah. Oh, since we're waiting for Brandman, I got look what I got today.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. I won't get to fucking Wednesday.
It was Wednesday. So I got that. I got a bunch of stuff, and then I got this one with Wonder Woman.
Well,
after the Wonder Woman,
one too.
It's a gorgeous cover. Yeah,
I went to get blunt, so I got this one today.
Nice. Is that which was that one?
This is Absolute Man 3.
Fire. Oh, okay.
I thought that was
yeah.
And then I got this today.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah, I thought that's
a cool cover.
Cool. I got this one, the foil.
This is show and tell. Yeah. All the covers for Battle Beasts are sick, man. All the Battle Beast ones are sick.
I got the two.
Oh, you got the dorks.
Yeah, came in. So
yeah, I got so my comic guy he messed up and then he gave me the Superman tie-in, which is fine because then I was able to get this cover of this is Superman 35. Yeah, 35. This is where he he doesn't become God, but but it's like towards the end of it. Yeah, so super cool cover.
Tell me what you guys think about this. Hold on, I want to ask you.
What you got? Black
Spider-Man.
is.
I don't know if you see the Spider-Man down here
Oh yeah,
and what he's going through. The really cool
a cool cover.
storyline. Yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome. And then I got this G.I. Joe one
Oh, nice.
with Invincible.
That was so much Invincible this month. So much Invincible.
Yeah,
I got
it's Invincible month for all variants.
for everything Image. I want to getting this cover.
Oh, I like that one.
I forgot who the
Oh,
artist
yeah,
was.
that one's dope.
Yeah, I got this one, but then the one I've been waiting for, I ordered this in like
Oh, it came in?
January. No, not the Superman one.
Oh, okay.
But this one, the foil
That's nice.
signed by Mark Brooks and Scott Snyder, is the Mega Con exclusive.
So one of
This
our
is
guys
just
that do help me do the football
awesome.
show
Love this
went to
one.
MegaCon on Sunday. Alec.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah.
And Alec said he got me something. He's gonna send it to me
Nice.
from Mark Brooks and Snyder. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. It might be this one because this one. So I
he actually got it signed there while he was there.
While I was there. Yeah. So I had to wait until I think Friday because they shipped it out on Friday because they had a sign at Comic-Con or at MegaCon. But I pre-ordered this like January, I want to say, and then it sold out like super quick from his website. But yeah, it's just like a great cover, and then you realize I'm like, oh, that's not really her though. But either way, I still like loved it. Mark Brooks, his most of his are really, really cool. But I do have issue 18 cover from Mark Brooks, signed by all three of them.
Ooh.
And it's the real Poison Ivy. And that cover is dope.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait to get that one because that one is definitely going on the wall. Yeah. I live in Orlando, Florida, but I didn't have time to go. Oh, that sucks. Because it
was so many.
books,
Everybody there.
You had
so many creators.
Yeah, I saw like so many people getting a lot of their absolute covers signed. Because Dragotta was there, Snyder was there, a lot of the variant artists were there, so they were just getting like everything signed. So many people got everything signed. They wind up being 55 new 9.8s of Absolute Batman 1. There's so many 9.8s of Absolute Batman 1 that it's like, it's starting to come down a little bit, but it's still like over $200.
So you said Frank Miller, Scott Snyder, Ryan Otley, Mark Brooks, all were selling things for only $60.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Frank Miller?
Yeah. All of Frank. You see Frank Miller's he drew a cover for Ninja Turtles?
No.
Yeah, don't look.
No, I didn't.
Frank Miller, writer, amazing. I don't know if you can pull it up real quick, Brian. Frank Miller as an artist is what the fuck, man? He's got one style and that's it. Like he did a cover for one of these Spider-Man Superman ones. And it's not good. It looks horrible. And then he just came out with the Ninja Turtle one. It's what
the hell?
It's something, man. It's the same thing what he did with the Wolverine and the Batman in the Deadpool Wolverine one. So yeah, he definitely has a
Dude,
definitely
it
has
looks like
art
a
style.
12-year-old made that.
Yeah. Writer, well, when it comes to writing storylines and stuff, one of the best. Like he's amazing. Artist, oh man. Man. But the thing is, like, once you see a Frank Miller drawing, you can tell that's a Frank Miller drawing. Yeah,
it looks terrible.
Yeah, it does not look good. It does not look good. Yeah, but I would still love to get Frank Miller something because I have. Erica bought it for me when we first started dating. The first print of the graphic novel of the Dark Knight, of Frank Miller's Dark Knight. Shoot. Yeah. So it's not the first issue, which that one is the super expensive one, but it's the first print of the graphic novel. And she bought it from like somebody who must have had it at a library. So it had like the plastic cover over it. It's in like mint condition. It's super pristine, like yeah. But it is the graphic novel of it. Yeah. Yeah. I think I was able to make it for Thursday. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
1 year, man. 1 year. I was telling Brian we need to plan like a Disney trip around MegaCon.
100%. Then that one day we just dip off.
Yeah, it's like where they go. Like we drop them off at like Magic Kingdom and like. Oh man, have you met any of them in person? I have not. And Scott Snyder, none of them are going to be at C2E2.
No,
a lot of the variant artists are going to be there, but Snyder, Dragotta, they're not going to be, which sucks. Brett Bean is going to be there. The guy who does Dork, a bunch of other artists and stuff like that. So, best movie of the year.
Yeah, easily.
the totem. Who's your favorite artist? That's a good question. I wind up buying a lot of Tyler Kirkham. A lot of Tyler Kirkham, but Scotty Young is my favorite.
Scotty Young makes some lot sense. Scotty Young. I probably have a lot more Scotty Young than anyone else.
He's doing a variant cover for Dork number 4. I already got that pre-ordered. So he's doing a Web of Venom. I think he's doing a cover for that. I already got that. X-Men United. He did a cover for that. I got that. Bishop. He's doing a cover for that. So yeah, Scotty Young is awesome. Also, Lobo, fucking amazing. I love he didn't draw Lobo. Yeah, but the art's amazing.
Yeah, the art is incredible.
Yeah.
I just love how it's appropriately grimy.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
If I had to characterize it.
Yeah.
You got me really wondering.
Huh. Also, Sam Keith, if any comic book heads out there, he did the Max. The Max was it Image? I think it might have been
Image. Okay.
Image, and then I know MTV had a cartoon of it recently, or not recently, but back in the 90s. But Sam Keith died the other day, which kind of sucks. So, he did a lot of cool stuff. He did some of the early the Sandman stuff with Neil Gaiman. So he definitely has a very I love his art. He has very street art graffiti kind of style to it all. It's really cool. His Logan covers, some of his Logan covers are some of the best. I love his. They're very just like rough, like street art, Yeah.
Do you consider Todd McFarlane an artist? I mean, he's an illustrator, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
McFarlane he's so
counts.
far up there.
I'd say he counts.
Yeah.
I probably go with Todd McFarlane, Spawn.
Yeah. It's just he's been so just focused in on Spawn for so long. Like he's like the only dude that really touches Spawn.
He's also, Spider-Man's really good too. So
yeah, his Spider-Man stuff was great. Spider-Man stuff was really great. Some of his Spider-Man stuff, like what that issue 300 or whatever, like sells for like stupid amount of money, like thousands. So, I have not seen Ready or Not. Nope. I have not seen Ready or Not. I think I remember you.
Not yet. I haven't gotten to it yet. Probably
4. Oh yeah, I remember looking. As soon as I looked up, I remember looking at these Malabar. Oh shit! I dropped something. Damn it! Oh well. Oh man, but yeah, but now that I'm like getting back into comic books and like kind of really like focusing on who's a lot of the artists and stuff like that, kind of paying attention to a lot of stuff.
See what's going on.
Yeah. I gotta go watch The Rookie. Everyone loves that damn show.
It is good.
Yeah.
It's good.
As and you read the Rippaverse stuff. I haven't. I honestly really didn't care to, but because I the first issue came out and it was such a big deal, and then that was it. I haven't heard anything after that.
Guys, give me a second. My stomach's starting to hurt.
Okay,
give me 1 second.
I know how that goes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I haven't heard anything after that first initial issue.
Yeah,
So,
I haven't gotten around to any Rippaverse stuff.
Yeah.
At all.
I'm a big fan of curvy drawings. Then they are very curvy. It's because I remember you saying, "Oh yeah, this is why the name looks familiar." And then as soon as I saw the art, I was like, "Oh yeah." I remember looking that up. Yeah. So, but yeah, there's I wasn't talking about his friends. What are you talking about?
Which one?
The Rippaverse stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I was just saying, like after that first issue came out, I haven't heard anything else about it, good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, big fan of curves. Yeah. I used to be part of that crowd, Delta Dam. Okay, there you go.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Being in the Ripper stuff. Well, yeah, but there's so many. There's so many like artists now. Like Mark Brooks was somebody that I kind of like watch out for a lot. Clayman is still fucking low. Yeah. Clayman is another one. I really like his stuff. But it's just so hard to get. It's like so hard to get. Yeah. The only bad thing is like, sorry, it's like a foil, and there's like some like little spots on her face. It must be from when they were signing it, because they were signing like so many at once. But yeah.
I'm not even sure who my favorite artist is. I've always really liked Garth Ennis.
Oh yeah.
I've always been a fan of his style. Oh, that one's cool.
This is Tyler Kirkham. And I end up buying so much of his stuff. I just love like his art style.
Oh, that one's super cool. Yeah.
But I got two. One is a gift for my my wife's brother-in-law, because he's a big Darth Maul fan. So got that. But there's just there's so many cool artists out now. Chuma Hill is another one that I really like. His like the watercolor kind of style that he does. He's got was it Batman 20 with Scarecrow. He's got a new cover coming out. That one looks pretty dope. It's like the Scarecrow, but he's like wearing like parts of the bat suit kind of, and it's a really cool cover. And now I'm trying to think of who's some other like good ones.
Oh, excuse me,
bro.
I mean to burp into the mic like that.
I've been there. So bad. Oh man. Pain. Who's that? Pain. I haven't seen. Who's this? Ooh, I like that.
Let's check that out.
Dan Panasson. Yeah, there's an absolute Wonder Woman 1 that he did that looks really dope.
Oh, he did that Wolverine cover?
Which one?
I love that cover. It's the one. It's I think it might be fairly new, but it's from the Wolverine solo comic. It's him like in the yellow and brown suit, and he's got his hand like this, and the bone claws are protruding, but they're like broken.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It looks like he did this.
Yeah,
he did this one that it's Wolverine in the Weapon X wires and stuff, but he's holding the Captain America shield. That's a dope cover. Yeah, I've seen. I have he did this Absolute Batman one where he's like kind of like hunched over. I have that one. So yeah. keep an eye
Yeah,
out
yeah.
for.
That Absolute Batman one. Yeah, I like that one.
Mhm. Did Absolute Manhunter? I think I have that one too. The Absolute Martian Manhunter. Yeah. So he's done a few Absolute stuff. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that style.
I like the Absolute Manhunter art as a whole.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
that whole retro, especially each cover. I like the I forgot the artist who does like the end credits for the Incredibles movies, but it reminds me of that. If I had to
Yeah.
if I had to characterize it.
What's it? What? Just saying what Mama Bear brought up because it's what Kingdom of Nerds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Go. That's the link. That's the link. I just dropped it for you, Mama Bear. Yeah, go check out. I know we're subscribed to them every so often. You know, when they go live, I'll try to catch some of their live streams. And especially talking a lot of the comic books and stuff like that. So, yeah, go check them out. I know Mama Bear's on there, you know, pretty often. Yeah, the queen of the kingdom. That's fine. If you're on Discord, my name is the same, Jamili. There you go. Yeah. All right. Let's get through the Paradise real quick, and then we'll probably call it a night. Put that there. Damn it, I keep forgetting to redo the vert. All right. You good, Brian?
Yeah, let's just get through.
Yeah.
I don't want to not talk about it.
Okay, yeah. All right. Let's jump right into shit. What is it? Episode
The final
7?
countdown.
The final countdown. Yep. All right,
It's
let's
the
go.
final countdown.
All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We are going to talk about the penultimate episode of Paradise Season 2, titled The Final Countdown. Holy shit. This was an episode. Oh my God. I know, like, I was texting the group, Brandman was texting the group, and Brian was sitting back and he was like,
I can't say anything because I already saw it. So I was like,
Yeah.
I can't. I knew what you guys were talking about. I was like, yeah, just wait.
Nick, just wait. So yeah, so we're gonna get into it. Yeah, we kind of like all over the place. It picks up with Xavier getting back with his wife, dealing with Gary's shit. We got the stuff going on with Bradford's the son, Bradford. I always forget his first name. You know, him trying to open up the doors. We have Link outside the doors, you know, saying he's gonna come in. They have the meetings getting, you know, set up and stuff. So the therapist is onto some shit. So
yeah, Gabriella is doing her thing.
A lot going on.
Jane is doing her thing. It's a lot. Jeremy's trying to do his thing. It's a lot going on.
Yeah. But we'll start off with we'll start with Brian, because I know you're not feeling good. So in case you need to dip out again, you gotta see what you gotta say. But what you think about the episode?
This is one of the best episodes ever. I mean, it finished up so many storylines. It made everything feel good. It made sense. It was well written. Jumping from scene to scene made sense too. You were caring about every different scene that was coming up. It didn't matter if it was Jane and Gabriella. It didn't matter if it was everything with Sinatra was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yeah. Link not being his damn name. F that. F y'all. All that. Of course, you know, what we saw with Nicole, what she was doing with Jeremy, what was going on with Xavier and Terry. Just all those things were so good. I was enthralled by it. This was so good. I don't know what else they could have done. And then the idea of who is Alex? Well,
Mhm.
then I went back and looked at who's Alex, and I was like, oh yeah, the guy, the professor before his wife's name was Alex.
Mhm.
Okay, so the professor's wife is now Alex. And then what could Alex be? Because I think his name was Henry or something like that. Because he's the one who developed the whole idea about all this stuff.
Yeah.
So that was his ill wife. That's the one who who was killed off. He killed before. Could it be
Mhm.
possible that either he created her and made her into AI? Could Alex now be an AI that's basically Henry's wife? Could it be that connection?
Mhm.
Did he be, create a time loop or something that can reach back, that could fix things in small things in the past and create, these multiverses that are pushed together. So now all these worlds are going to collide at the end. All this is phenomenal. All this stuff is happening, and Gary didn't die. How could I be that happy and Gary didn't die? This is crazy. Crazy good episode.
Yeah. Definitely Delta, man. Hit pause or check out the review after we do, just this episode kind of thing, because we do not want to spoil any of it for you. Do not want to spoil any of it for you. It is one hell of an episode. One hell of an episode.
So good, yeah.
But what about you, Brandman? What you think about the episode?
It's definitely got me kind of. I'm kind of thinking the time travel,
Yeah.
alternate universes is becoming more of a possibility too, which I really didn't see coming. And it's really good when a show is kind of prolonging the reveal, but still manages to hold your attention, which is great. I thought that they the payoff to X reuniting with Terry, with his wife, was worth it.
Mhm.
Like the way they play off each other, it felt very natural and unforced. I liked a lot of the stuff that they did with Sinatra was really, really good.
Mhm.
Exactly like Brian said. The things they did with Link, I really didn't see coming, considering how they set him up as a character early on.
Hey, Ace called it. He called it last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kept getting distracted. I think he looks like. Does anyone else think he looks like Bam Margera?
He
Like a
looks like
younger-
somebody, but I can't put a pin in it. Bam is a good one.
like younger
That's funny.
Bam.
Yeah. That's funny.
My only complaint was that Gary didn't get shot. I was.
He wanted
I
to
was
do
like,
it.
No,
I
but
was
it's
like,
almost
shoot him.
worse. It's almost worse to have to live by yourself,
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna
knowing
kill
all the
himself.
stuff that you did. Oh,
He's
yeah.
gonna kill himself. 100%.
Man, I
No,
was.
Gary's he's too much of a punk to be able to do that. You don't know how to
Yeah.
shoot a gun.
Ooh, I swear to God, I was like, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him now. But overall, I really liked this episode. It's definitely one of my favorite shows that I'm watching, and this season is, I think, just as good. Maybe even in certain ways, even improvement over the first season, because it's really building upon what was set up previously.
Yeah.
It's a very well conceived and very well thought out show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, it's going in a direction where I did not expect it to go, because I just thought it was going to be very much kind of like Silo, like, there's going to be some twists and kind of things on like the real reason why the Earth, crapped out or this or that. Now they're getting into some like sci-fi shit where like I did not see kind of coming, and Link, because I know I texted you guys, I'm like, Link being so cool, calm, and collective, being upset when his dude, said his name, so it's like everything plays into Link has done this before. Like now that I just couldn't stop thinking about it the whole time, because everything he did was just like, there's no way, he's this calm. Because even Jane was like, oh, he might be military trained. I was like, the dude's 26. What fucking like what military like that? No,
but that was the first thing that kind of set me off, because he said when Sinatra's husband said, Dylan would be 26 years old, just if he was alive, and I was like,
yeah. I didn't even put that together. Yeah.
When he first said, that's the first thing I thought. I was like, shit. And then when the daughter said, "Oh, I know every password in this damn house, and it's May 13th, 16th, yeah." It's like I knew. Okay, it's like, why is that together? And then when Sinatra said those things, and Dylan, Link is now named. Oh, what's your real name, Dylan? And then when's your birthday? March 16th. May 16th. She was like, what the fuck?
But he was reluctant to give it to her because she grabbed him and he's like, oh, I don't like, he's like, I don't know. But then because it was like, yeah, it's, May 16th, it's like, shouldn't be that big of a deal. But then he felt like he's like,
he knows. I don't know if he
I think he knows.
I don't know.
I don't think this is his first go around. I think he knows a lot, that's why I don't know. Because if he, but also it was like, if you keep doing it over and over again,
known that he needed to stop Sinatra, because Sinatra's going to be right there, right next to what's his name? I don't know why I forgot her name. The girl,
Jane.
No, the one that the name, his dead wife's name.
Oh, Alex.
Alex, yeah. So he would have known that Sinatra's going to Alex right now. He would have had to do whatever it takes to kill her if that was the case.
But maybe that's why I was like, maybe this is like he doesn't
know what's going on. I don't think he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
If he did, he would have said, no, I'm not going to let her stop. I would have brought her out and kidnapped her and stopped her from going to Alex, because that's going to reset something.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless that's how it's supposed to go, unless that's how it's like, he keeps doing the time loop, like over and over again, because like, how else is he so well trained? How else is he so well, so calm? He knows everything that's about to happen. Like, he's so like precise with everything, and it was like even the apple pie thing, like he knew, it's like he knew Air Force One was right there, so I was like, I don't know.
I feel like it was
it's really interesting.
It was like he was trying to play the cool guy, be in the movie, like I only watch this as a movie. I'm trying to play it cool. Like he needed to do that. But what I found interesting was that everyone's nosebleeds throughout the entire time. I feel like every time there's two timelines touching, someone got a nosebleed.
Ooh, yeah.
So anytime time, it doesn't matter. Like, two characters don't have to do it. It's just timelines touch. They'll be on the train with his wife and Bean.
Yeah.
No.
And then he got the little vision too.
And he started to fade that in and out. Same thing. So Lincoln and Sinatra touch each other. Two timelines touching. Nosebleeds.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's definitely the nosebleed is an indicator of something. The two timeline touching. I like. I was thinking it was more once somebody becomes part of the loop. Because I wonder if Link was part of the loop, and then somehow Xavier became part of the loop and he doesn't know it. And now it's Sinatra becoming part of the loop. So when it loops over, they still stay the same or something like that. I don't know. But I feel like definitely the nosebleed is an indicator of something, where, something major has happened or is going to happen. But and the Link stuff, like, blew my mind this episode, because it was very short. It wasn't a big part of the episode, but it was like, I felt like very important.
It was important to Sinatra. She went home and jumped her husband so fast.
Oh man, yeah. Because he says now it's like, what does she know? Because she's like, oh, it worked, and he's like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? It's like, so now she thinks Dylan is alive. So it's like, what does she know? So it's so I'm so interested. But I would say the one other thing that neither of you guys brought up was, how are we almost the end of 2 seasons and flashbacks still work so well with this show. Like they're still able to go to a flashback and it work how it did in season 1, and it doesn't feel like a gimmick, it doesn't feel cheap. It feels like it's part of the story, and him telling this story of every great empire, every great nation, every greatness, whatever got taken down. And big spoiler, what happens to Jane while he's saying that? Fucking I was like, no way, because we just spent a whole episode of how she's a badass, how she's like this fucking like
you didn't feel that
type
though?
of character.
You felt that something's going to happen, and she was too full of herself, and
she thought she was the greatest thing. Yeah, she thought she was the greatest thing.
He said it was a small thing that takes you down. And what happened to Jane? The small, unassuming doctor.
And it was the whole thing. She thought she was smarter than her. She thought she was like, so she was playing a little sloppy, where Gabriella was kind of onto her, so yeah. It was always what do you always say? It was always like the hubris or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, I did not see that coming. Like,
Me
I'm
neither.
like, what the fuck? She dies? I was like, but just it happening while he's saying the story about all these great things, and then once he's finished, it cuts to Sinatra, and her's like, well, not on my watch. And I was like, damn.
But what happens if it is a time loop and all of them come back next season?
Yeah. Like I at first I hated the time loop thing, but now I'm like so invested in it.
It's
whatever
growing
time
on me.
It really is. It really is.
Sure.
Yeah, and it sucks Ace is not in the chat right now because it's because Ace is the reason why we all know this thing so much, and I see so many people talking about it now. So yeah, it's this show. Season 1 was awesome. We love season 1. We praised it. Season 2, I know Brian had a lot of issues.
I have definitely a lot of problems at the beginning. But this story ending, when you look at it, I think it's a big picture. Outlook to it, phenomenal.
Yeah.
But even though you will say there are episodes that don't matter anymore. Did all that stuff with Jane? Did it really matter anymore?
No, it was a big setup. It was a big setup, but also
same thing with Annie.
Yeah.
All that focus on Annie had nothing to do with Annie, had everything to do with Link.
Yeah.
And now this baby that Xavier's bringing in is technically Sinatra's grandson. Or granddaughter.
Yeah.
Sorry, granddaughter.
Yeah, granddaughter. Yeah, shit. Oh my God. Yeah. It's just everything. I didn't even think about that, but it's everything so connected and linked so well. And I gotta look up who the writer was. I never really paid attention to who the showrunner is of the show, but now I have to I'm like, wait, who's doing this again? Because it's doing a really good job. A really, really good job. So this is a damn good episode. Also, one last thing. I was hoping he was gonna say it, and he was so close to saying it when she's like, oh, we gotta go get Bean, he's part of the family, and I think she was expecting to explain it, and he's like, I get it. I thought he's like, I got a little white baby too.
Yeah, it's like, whose white baby is this?
So, but yeah, I think all of it played out like really well, except for Gary. I did want to see Gary die. But yeah.
Oh man, I was so. Oh man. Yeah. I wanted him dead.
I mean, he didn't kill Gary because of his wife. Because he just
stayed in a way twice.
Yeah. So, but yeah, even they're like now seeing their relationship, them together, it felt so natural, and I think Brandman, you brought that up. Like nothing felt forced because like when he's explaining, like, oh, our daughter is dating Bradford, like her reaction felt like a legit reaction. You know what I mean? Like it just felt like, because she was like, oh, shut the fuck up. Like it just like felt very like real. So like I don't know. I'm just digging them together is pretty awesome.
I agree.
But, yeah, but man, freaking great penultimate. You guys got anything else?
Nope,
I know we
not
didn't get
this
into a
time.
lot of details, but
I think this is the whole thing was we want people to go watch it. It just came out yesterday or 11 o'clock yesterday. Today, I want you to go watch it. It was great. Everything about this was phenomenal. It's definitely the best show I've seen this year.
yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Okay. So I know, was it tomorrow on Big Four Entertainment? Brian's gonna be with Hanzo on Big Four Entertainment. They do like a full like scene by scene breakdown. So if you want a full on review, check out Hanzo Big Four Entertainment. Brian will be there. I think who's usually there? Danny? Is there,
Danny,
there too?
hopefully we get Danny to be there.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want more of a detailed breakdown, go check them out.
Tamika's actually there a lot of times too. So hopefully Tamika's there.
I know. I'll check out Tamika's channel. I know she does a lot of Cross, and I think you do Paradise too. I saw you talking about Cross though the other day. So, but yeah, she goes. Me too. I said last week Terry wasn't gonna let him do it, but Gary deserved to go.
Yeah. But it's all right. He's gonna go one way or another.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the shittier way to go out is the way they left him because he's gonna suffer and I think eventually find a way to kill himself.
So you killed your best friend. So Bean did tell her.
Yeah. So it's just so interesting. So interesting. I'm so curious to see what they do next week with the finale.
Same.
Because it's gonna be good. And then we gotta wait.
Whole week. Like, good Lord.
No, we gotta wait like probably a year. Hopefully they don't wait too. They announced season 3. So they announced that by like 2 weeks ago at this point.
Yeah.
So we for sure are getting a season 3, which is awesome.
Well, we got other great shows that are going to hold us over because Daredevil comes out now.
Yep.
Yeah, like right now. We got Invincible, which is killing it. So, but there you go. Just in the nick of time, right? We're about to finish. Collector comes in. I just finished the most recent episode of Paradise. I think the guys who went and talked to like the main lady, that's her son. Yeah. That thing called Alex might be her son.
No, the thing called Alex is not. It's going to be.
I think it's going to be something big.
Yeah, AI, something like that.
Yeah, because she said she goes, you're not going to touch her. So I was like, what if maybe it's like a future version of the granddaughter
wife? What if it's the doctor's wife? Because her name's Alex, and it's her mental. Yeah. He was able to download her subconsciousness or whatever into a program that's able to do that.
Yeah. I mean, what if it's like? Well, I was saying Annie's baby, because Annie's baby doesn't have a name yet.
Alex, you're right.
Like somehow they do some time thing, and it's that. I don't know. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be good. But yeah, being told it. Yeah. Of course, Bean's gonna say it. Like he trusts Terry with his life.
Exactly.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Nah, we appreciate you always coming in, hanging out. I was so worried the last few minutes. I thought the girl Jane was gonna kill was one of my favorite characters. Lady from Person of Interest. Yeah, I was the other way around. Yeah, I'm thinking he made a program in honor of his wife.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Named after her, use her mental everything to put it in there to live forever, to honor her to live forever throughout time. That's why she has the time loop. Yeah.
You can also like, the whole Circuit City thing that we got, with Jane's. Even even that didn't pay off. I don't know that I feel like things are gonna play out differently in the end. But so there's somebody possibly from the future giving messages to the past. So somebody from the future could have told Henry, "Hey, this is what's going to happen. This is what you need to do." Blah blah blah.
Alex, because that's how Link knows who Alex is.
Yeah. But didn't he say we need to kill Alex? We need to go to the bunker and kill Alex.
So give it to me.
Yeah.
Which is changing the past, which is changing the future.
Yeah. Even when Billy came, he gave him a handkerchief before. Exactly.
He touched a different time streams.
Yeah. Yeah, we got there's some good stuff, man. This show is definitely taking a turn in a way I did not expect, and I am super. I love sci-fi. You know, I was kind of worried. I was like, I don't want them to do it too much, but now, bam.
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
Tess, we got you, Tess, man. All right, let's finish things off there so we can log off. But yeah, we appreciate all you guys coming in, checking us out on the replay. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this episode of Paradise. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Any theories you have that might be different from ours? We definitely want to hear it. So leave a comment and come and join us next week, Monday, when we talk about the finale, because it's gonna be a big one for sure. So and we appreciate all you guys in the live chat. You guys are all awesome. Stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night.
All right. I can't hold on. I have to go back to the bathroom. So
Yeah. All right. Go.
Okay. Love you guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Talk to you.
All right. Later, man. And we're gonna last few comments. There you go. And then we're gonna get out of here as well. I'm so mad there was no preview for next week. See, I never really watched the preview, but
yeah. I don't think I've watched any. Come to think of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I know they're there, you know. So if there's not one for next week, that usually means like they don't want to spoil anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to me too. Messages weren't coming through. Yeah, we did. The last message you got was from you was a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Yeah, YouTube sucks at times. Love this episode. It was a great episode. Yeah, you guys going late, almost 2 in the morning there. Yeah, it's almost 1, so we're definitely going late.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're about to get out of here. Yeah, we appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with us. But we're gonna call it a night. I know Brian's already gone. I need to go upstairs and get some sleep. So
yeah, I'm probably gonna crash right after this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll be back Thursday. We got Invincible to talk about. Probably a few other things. Hopefully Hoppers. We'll do a review on Hoppers. But yeah, but we appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us. Yeah, but let's get out of here. We appreciate. I keep saying that. That's how you know I'm tired. I keep repeating myself. Yeah, but everyone have a good night. We will see you guys on Thursday. Later.